Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits. I'm losing shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip. You choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift.
I feel like...
Yeah, welcome to the Rebuttal Entertainment. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're not a subscriber. Tell a friend. Tell a friend. Oh, it's Friday. You know what we do on Friday. You know what we do on Friday. You know, sometimes we pull all-nighters on Friday. But, you know, it's boxing. Freestyle Friday. Do what you got to do. Let's come on up in here. Let's talk about it. Fight week. Richard Hitchins. Is he overrated or is he not? He talking about Haney ain't nothing. He talking about ain't nobody nothing. He say he ain't ducking some real MATIAS, but we all know he is. You know, let's see who up in the building today. We got Matias Lorenzo up in here early. He playing with y'all. Lorenzo say he want all the smoke. All the smoke. Oh, we got trouble in the building. D-Block. D-Block is in the building. They hurry up and open the store. The store is open, champ. The store is open. What's going on, D-Block? I hope everything well, man. You know? Yeah, man. Who else up in here? Them damn two brothers waiting. Like them commercial open up. Oh, we got Tony K up in the building. Tony K is in the building. You know? What's going on, Tony K? Payday, like that. Yeah. Fix your mic. What's wrong with the mic? You can't hear me? What's wrong with it? Son of God in the building. What's going on, Son of God? Yeah, man. So, you know, we're going to talk about little Richard Hitchins today and some other stuff. You know, it's Freestyle Friday. Just bring it on. Talk about whatever you want to talk about. But, you know, Richard Hitchins got a fight this weekend. And he fighting the puncher. I forgot the guy's name because I really ain't paying it no mind. Okay, well, it got to work itself out. Hopefully it'll work itself out. You know, hopefully he'll get it together and do what he got to do. But until then, we don't know. You know, we don't know what he's going to do. He say he's one of the best out there. He put himself in Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson level. You notice he ain't say Tank Davis D-Block. It's going to be a good day today. It's going to be a good day today. Y'all going to have to deal with whatever's going on. It's better than it was last time. You know, Son of God, what's going on with you? So we got a lot going on, though. Still a lot going on. Crawford still crying now. Spencer's crying now. B. Diddy. They call Bill Haney new name is B. Diddy. Is that what he get? That's what he get. Now maybe he'll stay out of these people's spaces and grow up. Grow up. But I know he don't like that name. They call him B. Diddy Bill Haney. B. Diddy. You know? But what y'all talking about today? What you want to talk about today? When you mention tank, it feels like my body be itching. How about scratching that tank tattoo? How about scratching that tank tattoo? Then it'll stop it from itching. You know, we got fights coming up, man. We got fights being made. Uh, I think it's some good fights. It's some good fights coming up. We got Canelo Cinnamon Alvarez sucking the most. Let me stop. I'll get into him later. He fighting the most overrated fighter in mankind history, Jaime McGill, May the 4th. Was Prime PBC, another card. I don't know who's on Canelo undercard. I gotta look and see. D Block, who's on Canelo undercard? We got Tank Davis Frank Mott coming up June the 22nd. David Benavidez and everybody on that undercard. We got Lomachenko and my guy. What's my guy? Y'all know who my guy is. What my guy? Killer Cam. Killer Cam. I got my guy Killer Cam and Lomachenko. Killer Cam. Haney the Rats. You know, that's Killer Cam. Got him and Lomachenko coming up. You know, we got Boots and Cody Crawley coming up. You know, it's a possibility Earl Spence Jr. might be going to train with Bozy Ennis. Don't make no difference to me. I don't care who he train with. What else going on? Who else fighting that's coming up I'm forgetting about? Virgil, I ain't even gonna mention the Virgil Ortiz in them and Jose Ramirez, because they fighting absolute bums. Absolute bums. Thomas Delorme and them. Come on, man. Could have did better than that, man. He treating Virgil like a stepchild. I think Boo's going to be on the Canelo undercard. We'll see. He might be. He should be, because he said he was going to be on the Tank undercard if it wouldn't have had to go to court and take care of what was going on. You know. So we got that coming up. Do we have the latest on the pay-per-view gate and the actual gate, the Devin Haney and Brian Garcia gates? Is any ticket selling? Ain't he been paying it no mind. Is any ticket selling? You know what they're going to do? You know, you hear idiots say these people going to do millions and millions. You know, that's what they say. That's exactly what they say. That's what they say, man. But we don't know. We're going to see. We're going to see. We got 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia, man. We got the monster Inu coming up and Louis Nuri. You know, we got that coming up. So we got some fights. We got Shakur Stevenson and RT Day coming up. So it's a lot of people fighting in the 135 division. 135 division, 140, they're coming up. I looked at the numbers today, and they've sold 1,200 tickets already. I told you, give it time. 1,200 tickets out of 8,000. They're going to sell some of them tickets. It's not going to be sold out, but it's going to be all right. It's going to be just like the Keith Thurman. Sebastian Fedor and Tim Tszyu. You know, people bought them tickets the last minute in Vegas, and it was good. A 19,000 seat arena, 19,000, and they sold 14,500. That's good, pretty good. You know, for a change of fighter, people, you know, it's pretty good, man. So just give it time. I think they'll sell some good tickets, but the best thing they did was lower them damn prices. The best thing they did was lower them prices. Now the pay-per-view prices they should have lowered, but they didn't, because it is what it is. It is what it is. But let's go back from Africa. That's what he called his name, Richard Hitchins. Let me tell y'all. Y'all know how I feel about Richard Hitchins. I think he's overrating himself. I think he talked too much. He ain't showed me nothing. I think he don't have no killer instinct. I think he's scared to get hit. And the most thing about Richard Hitchins is this right here.
It's rabbit season. Duck season. Rabbit season. Duck season. Rabbit season. Duck season. Rabbit season. Rabbit season. Duck season. Rabbit season.
Yeah, It's duck season for Richard Hitchins. He ducked Sabria Matias. He was a mandatory, but he didn't want that smoke. He could say whatever he wanted. He did not want that Richard Hitchins smoke. You know, but you come in here and talk all this stuff, talking about you the best and all that, but you duck Richard Hitchins? How do you do that? What do you do that? Yeah, Lou, give it time. It will be okay. Now, what those PBC numbers? Say have a give it time. You just said it. Give it time. Why are you worrying about PBC numbers? We talked about this before. I mean, you need to stop it, man. I mean, I don't understand why you looking forward to it. No. Canelo versus Munguia, Ennis versus Crowley, Figueroa versus Mandingo versus Korean, Ennis and Figueroa. Oh, okay, that's a good. See, what I tell you. Boots and Crowley. Who ain't gonna watch Brandon Figueroa? Man, y'all do mine. And Melanek and Cruz. Oh man, so that's a good undercard. Well, you sucking smoke yesterday, rebuttal, salute. What you talking about, Teach? What you talking about? Salute, said Tony. I don't know what you talking about, man. What you talking about? He said, was I sucking smoke? I don't understand what you're saying, man. Look, y'all hit the poll, man. Y'all hit the like button. Join members only. Teach, you only come in here every single day. Join members only. It ain't gonna hurt you. D-Block, it ain't gonna hurt you. Join members only. It ain't up $3 a month. Join members only. It ain't gonna hurt y'all. Let's get this thing going, man. You know, ducking smoke. Oh. You know, be trying to use Thursday as my day off, man, because I got a lot going on in my life, man. I got to refocus. Thursday is like my refocus day. Thursday is like my refocus day, man. So I take Thursdays off most of the time now, man. So because now I added the show on Saturdays, so I take Thursdays off. I really have to take Thursdays off now, man. After that late night shenanigans with wheels of steel. But Teach, your man, Tommy McGill, got a fight next month. How you think he's going to go? D-Block, you got a man. Your man can. My fault. Hit the wrong button. I hit the wrong button. I know I hit the wrong button. I'm tripping. I'm playing with this. I got a new phone. I'm playing around with it. So what you think? D-Block, Teach, Canelo Alvarez, Jaime McGill. What's going on? How do you think that's going to play out? I know how it's going to play out. Teach is going to be wishing upon the star. That's what he's going to be doing. Wishing upon the star, hoping that his man win. But that's going to be an intriguing fight. I think it's going to be action-packed for the first 5 rounds till Canelo start pounding him to death. Then you're really going to see how much of a bum he really is. Jaime McGill, Eddie Hearn stating that he want to see Sabria Matias fight Pitbull Cruz. And I think it'll be a good fight, but Sabria Matias messed that up for leaving PBC. Now that fight not happening. It's not happening. Competitive fight. But if McGill goes in there like he usually does and not starstruck by Canelo, I think the pressure of McGill wears Canelo. Get the fuck out of here, Teach. Teach, get out of here. Since when the pressure of... Oh, God. I ain't even gonna get in it with you. When I put that link in there, you make sure you talk that stuff, T. We got the beautiful, the sexy, the gorgeous Nikki J up in the building, Tony K up in the man. Keep changing for Bud Entertainment. Got the most beautiful women in podcast history up in this joint. We got my man Bloodshot up in here. You think Coley Crawley really want to get in the ring with Boots? Hell no. but it's a Bloodshot. But it's his chance, to prove something. If he do good, people gonna be saying what I be saying. Boots is an undercard fighter until otherwise. But Boots gonna demolish Cody Crawley, man. That shit might not even go 5 rounds, man. Well, are you okay up there? I heard they had an earthquake. Nigga, that little earthquake was in New York. I ain't in New York, New Jersey. It wasn't nothing but a 4.8. That ain't nothing. That 4.8 earthquake ain't nothing. But I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. Y'all see how things are changing in this world. Earthquakes go everywhere now. But when they come to the East Coast, we got these historic buildings in here. New York, D.C., and all these historic stuff. And they old. So when earthquake happens, shit get to cracking and breaking down. If we ever had an earthquake like 7.2, oh man. I wouldn't know what to say. I'm telling y'all, if D.C., New York, or something ever have a, pray that we don't, a 7.2 like California had when I was in college, and what year they had that? I think they had it in 90 or 91. That wasn't the biggest earthquakes that California had. It was 7.2, I think. If we had that in DC, the whole DC probably be collapsed. We had a 5.0 when we was in DC about 10 years ago, something like that, 7 years ago. Man, it almost knocked the whole Capitol down. They had to redo the Capitol and the monument. So all that old historic shit is going to fall. So pray that we don't. She said, it shook my kitchen. I didn't feel nothing. I live right outside of Philly. Oh, you ain't feel nothing, Bloodshot? Oh, okay. They say most people in New York and New Jersey felt it a lot. See, that DC can't handle anything. They can't even handle gun violence. But yeah, that shit ain't no joke, man. It ain't no joke. No earthquake. That big joint they had in California, that my first time getting. I like, oh God, what the fuck? Everything was falling. That 7.2 ain't no joke, man. Everything was falling, man. But yeah, man, it's gonna feel like an earthquake. It's gonna feel like an earthquake. When Tank beat Frank Martin, it shook my heart, brother. We all thought we lost you. Oh nah, man. That wasn't in DC. That shit was in New York, New Jersey area. But I'm telling you now, Nicky J, Bloodshot. If we ever have a big one, New York, DC, New Jersey, they're gonna be fucked up. A lot of shit is not gonna be able to take because everything here is old and ancient and historic. Been here since the 1800s and shit. Historic buildings. Man, one little that shit gonna go tumbling down. So, it is what it is. I know I was scared too because Lou didn't come on yesterday. Oh, I appreciate it. That's why y'all got to hit me in my email. Y'all can't hit me in my email and check on me. I feel y'all breaking my heart. Y'all know my email. Hit me on the email. You see, Roberto, you all right? I would have responded. But I'm all right, I thought Lewis was under a pile of rubble. Oh God, don't say that, Nicky J. Nah, I wasn't. I was just, fine tuning. Sound like the 55-year-old girlfriend I had, Lou. Can't wait to tell you that story tomorrow at Late Night Shenanigans. Tony K gonna kick your butt, man. Oh man, yeah, man. What's going on in boxing, man? I can't wait to see these fights. I ain't tripping off the fight tomorrow, even though I'm gonna watch it to see how Richard Hitchins look tomorrow. Because he really disrespecting a lot of people. Everybody except Tank. He don't respect his man Tank, and him and Shakur don't even speak no more. So it's like kids being kids, man. You see Tank put a new picture up because people thought he was like on dope or something. Man, Tank looked like he was 122 in that picture. But I knew it was the way they shot the picture frame, man. He put a new picture up, said, nah, man, I'm ready. I'm ready. Well, New York City has been building for seismic activity for a couple of decades now, 1950s. Also, they incorporated it into renovating of these old buildings. See, let me tell you something. You can't tell me that. I used to go up to New York every single week. My boy live up there, friends I know live up there. Man, they live in them old ass buildings, man. If them rats jump off the second stair, them motherfucking buildings gonna fall. Them rats big as your head. Don't tell me that. I told you about the story when the rat stuck me up when I was doing the train in New York City. I had me a pizza. The rats came by my feet. They knew I wasn't from there. They started sniffing. They said, nigga, you ain't from here. Get that pizza up. I had rats hijack me on the 8 train in New York City. It's true. I got videotape too. Rats coming by, big ass rats coming by my leg, my foot. I'm like, damn, why y'all coming by me? You ain't from here, champ. Get that pizza up. It's a true story. Y'all might think I'm making it up. It's a true story, man. Them rats in New York City bigger than cats, man. You need them special cats. What's that? Them light brown and white cats to fight them rats, man. I'm telling you, them doing, man. I dropped the pizza. I let them have it. Man. Fuck that. But yeah, man. I tell you, these rats, man. You know, them rats. Them rats were bigger than these rats. You know, never had any nest skills. Them rats was even bigger than them rats, man. Look at B Diddy, Devin Haney and nest of gills. Rats. Oh, it's Friday. Boy, y'all come on up in here. Y'all hit that like button, man. You know, let's talk about whatever you want to talk about, man. Who y'all got winning these fights? You know, Frank Martin looking cut up. He looking swell. He look like he ready to go. He look like he want all the smoke, but looks can be deceiving. Well, I'm an architect. All the new building designers these days will be able to withstand a high magnitude earthquake for sure. Okay. And if it don't, we suing Teach. Sue Teach. That's what we suing. We suing your ass, man. We suing your ass. You're the first one we suing, champ. You know, so what fight are you guys looking forward to coming up? What fight? It's a lot of fights. Are you looking forward to the Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney fight? D-Block, Teach? You know? Are y'all Bloodshot? Are y'all really looking forward to the Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney fight? If not, what fight are you looking forward to? And y'all know, and I'm going to say this again. Y'all know this. People really do watch this channel. I'm telling y'all. If you go listen to the stories people be putting up on Twitter and the shit they be saying, it's like the same exact shit that I said all the time. All the time. But they rephrase it. You know, who told you guys a long time ago, I told you guys Devin Haney was going to duck Sandor Martin. And I tell y'all that. Not because Sandor Martin probably can beat him. It just didn't match up. The styles just don't match. The styles don't match. He's a hard style for anybody. And the money is not going to be there. And when did I tell you guys that? A long time ago. When Devin first moved up to 140 and was going to fight Regis, I told y'all he wasn't going to fight Sandor Martin. Now people saying, oh, he ducked Sandor. I've been saying that stuff. I've said it. You know how it is. I'm telling you, brother, I've been telling people about the show and posted it on Twitter. Facts. And Dev and Ryan Tank and Frank, Benavidez, Bibble, but I forgot all about that one. Baturbia, Inu, Nerd, all the Shakur fight. I forgot all about Better Beaver and Bibble. It was a good fight. David Benavidez got next. Did any of you guys see the David Benavidez and what's that, Andre or Anthony Durrell spawn? Oh man, man, they was boastful like that's been a real fight. That Benavidez was wagging his ass, but Andre was throwing him back. He say, show the footage. That's what we need to do. Then you ain't got to worry about it no more. If you show the spawn, you ain't got to worry about it. Then you ain't got to worry about people wondering this, wondering that. Show the whole tape. Put the whole tape out there. They put the whole tape out there. Andre Durrell, Anthony, whoever one it was, he said, put the whole tape out there. Put the whole tape out there. They was going for it. I like that. Dave Benavidez getting ready, champ. He said he's not going back down to 68. That's what I'm thinking. So Canelo is officially a duck. D-Block. I hate to say it. Canelo Alvarez is my guy. I like fuck with Canelo. He's officially a $200 billion duck. Another duck.
Duck season. Wabbit season. Duck season. Wabbit season. Duck season. Wabbit season. Wabbit season. Duck season. Wabbit season.
So Canelo Alvarez is officially a $200 million duck. He's a $200 million duck, man. It's a shame. Damn it, Ryan, Tank, and Frank. Benavidez, Bivol. Okay, yeah, all right. We're gonna see. We're gonna see, man. Out of them fights, y'all think all these fights that's coming up, D-Block, teach all you guys. What fight do you guys think might be the best? Let's end them. Might be the boring. Nikki J. What fight do you guys think might be the best and might be the boring one? Let me tell y'all that. Let me see. Whoever Dimitri Bivol fighting, that's gonna be a good fight. Never boring. Not Bivol. David Benavidez. Never boring. Never boring. You know, Monster Inu. Never boring. Never boring. And them two, I'm just gonna give you them two right there. You know, them fights is not gonna be boring. We got Big Dog in the building. And as far as the best fights that's coming up, I think Tank and Frank Martin is going to be a good fight. I'm telling y'all now, that's going to be a good fight. Dimitri Bivol and Benavidez, that's going to be a good fight. It's going to be a real good fight. Let me see. What else coming up? What else? Yeah, see, me and Teach on the same page. Yeah. Frank and Tank or Benavidez and Bivol. Yeah, they're going to be on the same page. Them fights there is going to be pretty good, man. So y'all put in there, what fight you think going to be probably the boringest one or which one's going to be the best ones? But what else? Let me see. I'm still skeptical about Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia because it depends on what fight Devin do to make it boring or make it good. It ain't gonna be Ryan. It's gonna be Devin. If Devin gonna just jab and move, all right, it's gonna be Ryan stalking. It's gonna be a boring fight. But Devin in and out. If he fight Ryan like he fought Lomachenko, it's gonna be a hell of a fight. It's gonna be a hell of a fight if he fight Ryan like he fight Lomachenko. But I don't think that's gonna happen. Big Dog say Loma and Kambosos trash. I don't know, man. Styles may fight. You never know. Kambosos might clip Loma. Loma ain't up but 90,000 years old now. But I think, that's going to be trash. So you think that's going to be a boring fight? He's just going to beat the mess out of Kambosos? Yeah, if Kambosos looked the same way he looked like he was at fighting Maxie Hughes, terrible fight. Terrible fight, man. It's going to be a terrible... Oh, my baby in here. Oh, there she go. Miss Bitch. What's going on, Miss Bitch? How you doing, baby? Today, Devin Haney is duck. Quack, quack, quack. Who he duck? Damn. Who he duck? Who he duck, Miss Bitch? I'm thinking the most boring for me will be Haney and Garcia. I can't believe they declined Miss Bitch promotion. Yeah. I don't know, Miss Bitch. I don't know. She said they decline his bit promotion. So, do you guys think Richard Hitchins is just as good as Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson? Do you think Africa, that's what they call him, Richard Hitchins, is just as good as Devin and Shakur Stevenson? That's what he said. That's what Eddie Hearn says. That's what Eddie Hearn says. So what do you guys say? You know, you think he's up there? And if not, how far apart is he? If not, how far apart is he? Is he, you know? Because I give him, he got skills. He got skills, but he's just like Shakur. He don't like to get touched, man. He do not like to get touched. Go good in the building. And they won't know till they fight. Kambosa and Loma boring. Oh man. I keep saying Kambosa and Loma. They're gonna surprise y'all. They're gonna be going toe to toe. They're gonna be going toe to toe, taking each other power, and y'all ain't gonna be able to say nothing. Y'all ain't gonna be able to say nothing, man. You know, Lomachenko gonna get another belt. And the thing about it, Shakur Stevenson fucked that up. He ain't gonna get a chance to fight him. Now, let me tell you how this stuff's gonna go with Top Rank, man. Navarrete and Loma is gonna wind up fighting. That's who's gonna be it. That's who's gonna do it. Navarrete and Lomachenko is gonna wind up fighting. Navarrete got a good fight coming up. So we got a lot of good fights coming up, y'all. A lot of them. You know, I'm pumped. Pump it up. I'm pumped. We got to see what they're gonna do. But if you know the way Bob Arum run things, you know how Bob keep it in house. Navarrete and Lomachenko probably will link up. You know, we got people like Ashaki Foster want to fight, and with the big tall guy that just got was it a draw? I forgot his name. The champion at 130, big tall bum. You know, you got him. So they're gonna miss and match. They're gonna miss and match these fighters. You know what I mean? Why do promoters? What you talking about? Go good? I don't understand. Don't know till they fight. I don't understand what you're saying. But you're right. We won't know until they fight. Exactly. But you can tell, you can get an idea of what fight gonna be good, what fight might not be good, because we know the action-packed fighters. We know the action-packed fighters. But you know, don't be surprised if Biff and Bill will be kind of boring, because we know how Bill will fight. Bill ain't gonna stay there and bang with Better Biff. Why do promoters let their own guys knock each other off? Because the money stays in house. The money stays in house. It's all about money. That's why. You know, because if you put it, you know, if you put them up against another fight that's not in house, you know, you gotta split it. You gotta split that money. You know, all the revenue is not coming towards you. But since all them guys, you know, Kambosa, Navarrete, and all them guys, and they under Lomachenko, under Bob Arum, he keep all the money in house. He keep all the money in house. But let me tell you, now that Sabril MATIAS had moved to Eddie Hearn, who do Eddie Hearn really got over there at 140? You know, who do he really got over there? We got Big Tony in the building, the Earl Spence guy. But if they beat their own guy, market value and record drop. Yeah, but it doesn't matter. That's how it is. They don't care about that. As long as that money is in house, Bob do not care. Everybody does it. Everybody does it. You say Matias, Hitchins and Haney. Yeah, Matias, Hitchins. Who else do Eddie Hearn have? Who do else Eddie Hearn have over there? You know, Devin off and on. He got Devin off and on when Devin want to. Hitchins and Haney at 40. Heck, yeah, he ducked Matias. Yeah, he ducking Matias. Yeah, we all know Spencer Hitchins ducked Matias. You know, y'all favorite fighter going to duck him too. He just doing a lot of hooping and hollering, making y'all think he going to fight the man. But I ain't gonna say his name. Y'all know his name. Tell me he going to fight her. He ain't gonna fight no Matias. He not. He not, because he's all wrong for you, son. He all wrong for you. I think Taylor over there, Lou. Taylor who? Who you talking about? Josh Taylor? You talking about Josh Taylor? Haney, Matias, Hitchins. Yeah, but Haney ain't really with Eddie Hearn. You know? Like this fight here, Haney ain't signed with Haney is with Golden Boy this fight. You know, he with Golden Boy. He ain't with Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn got nothing to do with this fight. Nothing at all. You know? And Eddie Hearn basically said Devin gonna duck Sandor Martin. Devin said he not, but we'll see. Because they not gonna keep paying Sandor Martin off. Sandor Martin is the WBC. He got it. Mandatory. He been there for 2 years. They gotta fight him. It's not gonna be an easy fight, no matter what you guys say. The man can fight. Ask Teofimo Lopez. Ask Teofimo Lopez. Ask Mikey Garcia. Ask Mikey Garcia. You know, he's like Tank's son. He gonna fight Tank's son? Devin? He ain't gonna fight Devin, man. Get out of here, man. You gonna fight little Debbie? Hey, get out of here. He told him to stop it, man. Talking about Tank's son. He ain't gonna fight little Debbie. Little Debbie ain't gonna fight him, man. You better stop it. Little Debbie or Big Debbie. He ain't gonna fight him. They ain't gonna fight him. They got Taylor, Ramirez, Prograde, Matias, Haney, Hitchins, and ESPN got T.O. Yeah, okay. They got Josh Taylor, Jose Ramirez. Don't nobody want to see Jose Ramirez no more. He about to fight. Which one of them is about to fight Thomas Delorme? Is it Virgil Ortiz or somebody else? It's crazy. It's crazy. I don't appreciate how Bill be talking behind fighters' back. Well, after 2 days ago, Miss Bitch, you might not never hear about Bill Haney again. That dude on Instagram, I mean, he really lit into Bill Haney. Bill looked like he's ready to cry. You were right, Lou. I told you. Haney ain't worried about no Sandor Martin. I ain't say he was worried about him, big dog. I didn't say that. I just said it will be a tough fight. And Devin is not going to get no money for fighting Sandor Martin. So he got to think of something. Or he's going to have to drop the belt. And that's what Eddie Hearn was saying. Eddie has Pakachu. Yeah, I picked him. He coming up. He fighting in a couple of weeks, right? He got to fight him. I ain't saying he's going to beat Devin. I didn't say that. I say he's a tough fight for anybody. Ask Mikey Garcia. Ask Teofimo Lopez. That's all I said. I know you on Haney nuts. I ain't going to say nothing bad. I know that's your guy, big dog. Ain't nobody beat Bill at talking that shit. Oh, yes, he did. Yeah, you better go look at it. It's all on Twitter and on Instagram. Dude started a trend, and he even made a shirt. Like, I got a shirt. He made the shirt say, B. Diddy. He called him Bill Haney P. Diddy, but he changed it to B. Diddy. He did it. Man, Bill got mad as shit, champ. Told Bill, shut the fuck up. Go be with your white, wrinkle-faced wife. Oh, man, he was going off on Bill. Bill will start stuttering and everything. See, you got to stop that stuff. You know, you got to stop it. Well, I'm just saying, the zone has the 140 division, just not Cruz or Tio. No, they don't. No, they don't. You're lying. You lying. Name them. Come on. Never. Never. They might. They got. You know what? You might be right. You might be right. You might be right. I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about the 54 division. Who told Bill that? I forgot the guy name. You got to Google it. The guy name. When Bill should have. Bill got to stay his old ass off Instagram Live first of all. You know, they call it that B Diddy. That's that Bill name. They don't even call him Bill no more. B Diddy, and he gets mad as hell. You know. Sometimes, man, when you do that stuff, just talk boxing, man. They can't just talk boxing. They're making it too personal. They make it too personal. Bill is a good trash talker, true, but sometimes he out of line all the time because he think he's above people. You know, he think he's above people. But hey, look, I wish him well. I wish him well. Whatever it is, I wish him well. You know, sometimes you got to learn the hard way, man. Everything you say, these cornball people is not going to laugh at everything you say. You know what I mean? And people ain't going to stop. Now they know that you lie a lot. They're not going to believe what you say. You know? And a lot of people just can't handle the truth. I don't know why they can't handle the truth, man. I mean, we don't lie. We ain't got nothing to lie about. Nothing to lie about when we say things. You know, a lot of people, they really do have to get out of their feelings when it comes to people they like and stuff like that, man. You know? You know? Oh, shit, you're not right. You're never right. You're right on this instance. You know, you're right on this instance. That's about it. You're right on this instance, man. But yeah, man, I'm telling y'all, man, it's going to be exciting. I just can't. It's got the WWE fighters, too. Oh, WrestleMania this week, too, right? Don't it start tomorrow? Speaking of WWE, WrestleMania, oh yeah, Jay Cargill, I'm coming, baby, I'm coming home, I got my guy Black Freezer in the building. What's going on, champ? We got Black Freezer up in here. Yeah. I don't know, man. I'm coming home. Well, only reason I started watching wrestling is because of Jay Cargill. That's it. That's the only reason I started watching wrestling. We got Brian Food. What's going on, champ? What's going on? Y'all come on up in here and tell me what fight that's coming up you guys think gonna be good and what fight coming up you guys gonna think gonna be bullshit. You know? What fight you guys think gonna be good and what fight you guys think gonna be bullshit? Because I think gonna be some good fights coming up, man. Where is the star of the star still of wheels? I don't know where yet. If it be good weather, that dude probably outside somewhere. He might be listening. He might got. I don't know what he doing. He might be listening. I don't know where he at, man. Where's the Steels? Where you at, champ? Yeah, he probably outside somewhere. Is my baby JC wrestling? Yeah, she wrestling. They got a 3-girl tag team match. That's my baby. Brian, so who you think, man? Brian Food, who you think, all these fights coming up, what fight you think gonna be a good fight? And what fight you might be like, you know, start snoring. I thought the snoring. He's like, Bill and yes. 1,000%. 1,000%. I'm looking forward to that one, boy. You know, I'm looking forward to that. Gotta be looking forward to that, man. I don't watch WWE anymore when I found out it was all fake. Just saying. And I love, well, I knew it was fake and I still watch it. I just started back 3 weeks ago once I saw Jay Cargill. Man, that's the best thing WWE could have did was implement all these sexy women. Lord have mercy, boy. But Do anybody in here think Richard Hitchins is on Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney's level? That's what they said today. They be talking about that today. Richard Hitchins say he's just he's on their level. You know that they didn't say Tank Davis. You know that he didn't say Tank Davis or Eddie Hearn. You know, you say Haney and Ryan going to be the shocker. Who you got? Who you got? Who you got? You think Ryan Garcia going to shock the world? Ryan Garcia going to shock the world? Wrestling is fake, but it's entertaining. Exactly. Hitchens ain't there yet. Okay. All right. Well, I like him so much. Whenever y'all come to Dallas, I'll make sure to take care of you, brother, and give you a tour of Deep Block Hood. Let me freshen up on my Spanish. Deep Block Hood. He said no. What you got? So you got Devin Haney. You got Devin Haney. That's what you saying? Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. That could be, you know. Lies. Man. Haney and Ryan, I don't know, man. I think it's going to be a good fight. A lot of people picking Devin to knock him out. If you think Devin Haney's going to knock Ryan Garcia out, please put it in put a KO in the chat. If you think Devin Haney is going to knock Ryan Garcia out, please put a KO in the chat. Come on, y'all, do that for me. Because I want to hear this, because a lot of people keep saying it, and I keep hearing it. I'm like, damn, Devin got knockout power? Okay. You know? You think Devin Haney is going to knock Ryan Garcia out? Put a KO in the chat. You know? Because I'm starting to hear a lot of people. I talked to my guy Born Again. You know? Jane Kennebrew. Talk all that shit. We talking on the phone, cursing each other out. He all loud in the mall. He say, Devin Haney is going to knock Ryan Garcia out. So, Brian say, here go the decision. All right. That's a tough question, but he is on Tank Davis level, but not your, oh, God. See, that's why I don't like reading your comments, because you're biased. Stop the bullshit. You know, that power is different. What is different? What is different? He's knocking everybody out. What power, man? Power to the people. Oh, God. All right. Tony Salusa. Yeah, whatever you say, man. I want Dev to KO mine. Okay. All right. Now, Ryan hit him with that left hook. I want all that straight right. I want all you dudes to come back in here. I want all you guys to come back in here, man. But yeah, man, make sure y'all hitting the poll. The super chat is open. The cash app is open, man. Let's go. Y'all know how we do on Friday. Sometimes we can do it all-nighter. It depends on if you're showing me love or not. If not, I'll stop it early. And you know, at the 1 minute mark, at the 1 hour mark, I put a link in there, let y'all come up in here, talk your shit. Ryan got the hook, but Dev ain't going to fall for it. Probably don't. Ryan got a straight right, too. King Ryan going to knock out Dev. Okay, we'll see. Yeah, you know, I ain't seen Dev knock nobody else since Moses was born, but we'll see. Oh, my God. Y'all got to stop this shit. This nigga, y'all do know power don't grow overnight. Even though he moved up, he might gain a little bit of strength, but he ain't knocking nobody out, man. I just went back and they were showing videos of Devin Haney and JoJo Diaz. Man, he cannot let people touch him like that. I thought JoJo was gonna stop him. The way he was tagging his ass, man. I gotta stop. I keep telling y'all, styles make fights, man. I tell you. What did I tell y'all last week? What did I tell you guys last week? And y'all know I'm not biased on this. I tell y'all the truth. Only way you're gonna beat Devin Haney, you gotta put pressure on him. You cannot sit back there and try to out-jab a masterclass jabber. He got one of the best jabs in boxing. He'll pick you apart. You gotta put pressure on him. Like Loma did, like Tank did in the sparring. Like JoJo did, stayed on his ass every round. The only way you're gonna have a chance. If you sit back and try to out-jab him, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. He's gonna pick you apart. You know what I mean? So, I'm telling you right now, I can tell you, Ryan Garcia's game plan is gonna be to cut the ring off and put pressure on him. And make him fight every round. But Ryan gotta be control aggression. He can't go in there like he did Tank to throw him punches just to throw him, and Devin might catch me. He might put him down. I don't think he's gonna knock him out, but he might put him down. So he gotta be vigilant of that kind of stuff, man. You can't just go in there throwing punches all willy-nilly thinking you're gonna knock this man out. The man is a good fighter. He's a good fighter. You know, Big Dog, I hate when y'all start just overdoing stuff, you know. Okay, well, if this is man's strength, okay, we're gonna see how his man's strength look. Did Ryan ever hurt? He ain't never ever. No, he ain't hurt Tank. The Tank, he never hit Tank one time in that left foot. Tank got a chin. Tank got a chin. Pitbull connected plenty of times. Mario's connected plenty of times. Them dudes got chin. Tank got a chin on him. You know? Tank got a chin on him. You know? Devin is going to beat the fight. I told y'all I had a 60-40 Devin Haney. But I do got the right to change my mind April the 19th. Get 2 parlays, one for your main event, one for your non-main event. So if you think Devin Haney going to win the fight, put Devin Haney on your first parlay. If you think Ryan going to win the fight, put Ryan on your first parlay and Devin on the second parlay. That's it. You know, always cover yourself. Back end and front end. You know what I mean? The ass Regis. Like Regis didn't get knocked down the fight before Devin. Come on, I can count all that bullshit you talking. Get out of here, man. Get out of here with that bullshit, man. If you act like he eventually knocked him down or something. Boy, y'all be over-exaggerating. It's a shame, man. But let me tell y'all, man. What you guys think about Pitbull Cruz, Sabril MATIAS? Eddie Hearn said he wants to make that fight. Pitbull Cruz and Sabril MATIAS. What do you guys think about that fight? Action pack? Would it go the distance? How MATIAS gonna knock Pitbull out when Pitbull always got that chin tucked down? Is he gonna weigh him down? Once he feel that pop and he get Pitbull in them late rounds, like them 7th and 8th round, Pitbull wear down because you know all he's throwing is wild, hard punches. Wild, hard punches. What do you guys think, man? You know, because they be talking about it today. I think it'd be a hell of a fight, but I know it's not going to happen. MATIAS, he just left PBC too early. Pitbull Cruz is going to be fighting the old man Barrosa. That's what he's going to fight. That's the mandatory. Is Ryan even right? Yeah, Ryan right. Devin has no power, but he can box. Yeah, exactly. What's up, Yapperson? And I tell people all the time, you can't sit back there and try to box Devin Haney. He's gonna beat your ass. He's gonna beat your ass if you sit back there and try to outbox him. You know? But the thing I do give Ryan Garcia credit with, and I keep telling you guys, y'all gotta think about this. If y'all want to talk about that fight, this will be the first fight of Devin fought his size. His arm length. Faster, punch harder. But Devin got the footwork. He got the ring IQ. He got the technique. You see what I'm saying? But I like this fight because I want to see how he do with fighting somebody his same size. Devin arm length 70, I think it's 72. Ryan Garcia is 71. So he's not fighting little guys no more. He's fighting somebody just as big as him. Just as big as him. Even though he's going to rehydrate to 165, 170, Ryan say he's not going that high. Ryan say he don't rehydrate no more than 152. You know? Everyone knows they are saving Pitbull for Tank. You know what? I think y'all saying that to say it, but I'm telling you now what I know. Tank ain't going up to 140 to maybe the end of next year. Not even for Pitbull. He done already proved that he can beat him. And I'm telling you this for a fact. You know, Tank wants the Shakur Stevenson fight. After he beat Frank Martin, he want to fight Shakur Stevenson. But I'm telling you, it depends on how Shakur look. But Williams Zepeda is the WBA mandatory for Tank after Frank Martin. I'd love to see him fight Williams Zepeda. You know, Williams Zepeda throw a million punches around. You know, I love to see that. Y'all wouldn't mind seeing that? And boxing about to get real interesting. BBC was offering Matias 147-pound fighter. If he could, I don't blame him. He ain't fighting no Bruce Ennis. Y'all mind. Still ran to the zone because he ain't want that Antoine Russell and Boost smoke. Yeah. 1,000%. Because Antoine always say, he be calling him out. He said everything. I want him. I want that smoke. Matias, think about it. If you ain't got no kind of pop, Matias gonna keep trying to beat you down and beat you down and beat you down. Matias has no defense. None. But he can take a punch. But he fighting them dudes that can take a punch too and got pop. And stamina. It's gonna be a whole different story. You know? Yeah, but Ryan will get frustrated. Devin will stick to his game plan. Yep. And Ryan don't listen to his corner. He proved that the last fight. Until Dirk James asked him what the fuck he doing. Until Dirk James asked Ryan, what the fuck you doing? He said, you want to? Then he started listening. Yeah, y'all hit that like button, man. We got 150 people on Twitter watching. So y'all come on up in here, man. Hit the like button. Show me some love. Let me know you up in here. Let's talk some boxing. We got all night. I ain't going nowhere. You know, come on. I'm telling you what I know, man. Take my word for it. Take my word for it. The end of this year, like November, December, don't be surprised if Shakur Stevenson don't sign with anybody else. Don't be surprised if you see Tank Davis and Shakur Stevenson. I'm telling you what I know. But take it as you want. I'm telling you what I know for a fact. Don't be surprised. You know, y'all act like Shakur a killer or something. The last two fights, there ain't been no killer. You know, Shakur should have rematched Dos Santos. He should have rematched Dos Santos. You know, he can spar Crawford 50,000 times. Spawn Crawford 50,000 times. But it ain't gonna make you take no motherfucking punches if you're scared to get hit. You know? Matias versus Haney will be that ain't happening. I can bet you on that one. I don't even bet. I only gamble with the bookies. I can bet you that don't happen. Bet you 1,000% that don't happen. Matias is not fighting Devin Haney is not fighting Sabril Matias, champ. Y'all stop listening to these podcasts and Devin Haney. Stop listening to him. I'm telling you facts. It ain't happening. Matias got the block with your face, D. Jay Prince ain't letting Shakur leave Dirty Bob, man. Shakur leaving Dirty Bob. If Shakur want that Tank fight, he ain't got no other choice but to lead Dirty Bob. You know? And if you want some good fights in general, Bob Herman's not going to get Shakur Stevenson no Lomachenko on them and he know he's leaving. That ain't going to happen. He's gonna get them people Navarrete in there? It don't make sense for Bob. So that's what's going to happen. Shakur need to just, deal with it. What I'm trying to say is, who is going to give Shakur Stevenson $3 million a fight? That's what he make with Bob. $3 million a fight. Who's going to give it to him? Is he worth it? Is he bringing in revenue? See, this is the shit you got to think about. We got my guy Anthony G in the building. What's going on, man? Everything good? I don't think Tank fights him. Okay, we'll see. He might not, but I'm in DC. I know some people. And I'm telling you, Tank wants that smoke. That's all I can say. Don't be there. If he fight him, y'all make sure y'all go on Twitter and say, damn, if Butter Entertainment was right. Oh, man. Hope you right. Is holding Shakur back. He didn't know B-hit style. Now they good look for Tank. People come to Tank, knock out people. Yeah. That's what it is. It's a shame, though, because people always talking about, I don't like boxing, and I love boxing. One of my favorite fighters was Hector Camacho. Camacho wasn't knocking people out. He's a boxer. But, this age, these years, this time, people want to see knockouts. Or somebody trying to knock them out, trying to knock you out, trying to do something. You know what I mean, Anthony? Yeah, they can fight now because they don't like each other. They beefing now. Shakur Stevenson and Richard Hitchins used to be best friends. Now because of Tank Davis, they not. And Richard Hitchins telling Shakur the truth. They not fighting. They're not fighting each other. I mean, they not even speaking. That's some little boy shit, man. They're like little kids, man. He was just telling you De Los Santos hit hard. And you found out the hard way. He said if Shakur fights Tank like that, Tank will knock him out. And Shakur didn't like that. Sometimes you got to tell your friends, what you think. You know what I mean? You got to tell your friends what you think. So him saying that to Shakur stopped speaking to him. That now, I'm telling y'all now, that will be a boring fight. Shakur Stevenson and Richard Hitchins will be a boring fight. Shakur Stevenson and Richard Hitchins will be a boring fight. They got the same style. Think about it. Watch when you see Hitchins tomorrow. Why don't you watch Richard Hitchins tomorrow? Same style as Shakur. No killer instinct. We got my family up here. My guy. My partner in crime. If it don't get no bigger, the lawyer on the rebuttal court, the prosecutor in the building. What's going on here? What's going on? Yeah, man, but that's how I see it, man. That's how I see it. Shakur got to step up to the plate. The guy he fighting, RT, this is a good guy. The same guy Frank Martin just fought. The same guy hurt Frank Martin twice with a body shot. So y'all gotta stop being fanboys to just look at things, man. The dude can fight. He's a bronze medalist. I didn't know this. People ain't even know that. I said this is gonna be a tough test for Frank, and it was. Frank ain't even know nothing about him. Now that Shakur knows something about him, Shakur said he's gonna knock him out. Okay, we'll see. He probably can. But when Shakur feel that power, we're gonna see if Shakur get on that back foot or not. They said this is the emotional era, bro. This is the emotional era. Yeah. They get a lot of emotions now, man. A lot of emotions, Eric. You're so right, man. It don't make no. And you know what era it is too, Eric?
It's rabbit season. Duck season. Rabbit season. Duck season. Rabbit season. Duck season. Rabbit season. Rabbit season. Duck season. Rabbit season.
And that season 2, Richard Hitchins ducked Sabrina MATIAS. Canelo Alvarez ducked David Benavidez. So there's a lot of that going around too, man. There's a lot of that going around. But yeah, we're still getting good fights. We are still getting good fights, man. So are they the fights that we want? We don't know, but we're getting them. Go good, we're getting them. We're getting them, Anthony G. We're getting them. You know, what's the next up and coming fights after we get all these fights? The second part of the year. You know, the September through December part of the year. What fight do you guys want to see? Is Canelo wrong for wanting to get paid? Oh man, hell yeah. First of all, Canelo can get paid, but that amount of money, he's dead wrong. He's dead wrong. You know, but he's Canelo Alvarez. He can ask for it, but that don't mean we gotta agree to everything Canelo says, because you know he's Canelo Alvarez. Hell yeah, that money's too much money.
President, after I destroy Washington, D.C., I would destroy another major city every hour on the hour. That is, unless, of course, you pay me $100 billion.
Dr. Evil, this is 1969. That amount of money doesn't even...
Hey, he Canelo Alvarez, but that don't mean we gotta agree with it. That don't mean we gotta agree with it. Score backpedal game is a lethal and legendary as Bud Switch hitting. Oh my God. You all are witness greatness. Is that the biggest fight in boxing? Yep. 1,000%. I'm mad at you. I've been calling you. You ain't been answering your phone. Everybody worried about you respectfully, and you don't even come on the show. Where you been, man? Where you been, Doug? Answer. I'm your big brother. Answer your big brother. Nobody can beat Tank from 135 to 140, but Floyd is keeping him from being an all-time great in my opinion. But after I'm gonna say it and say it again. Stop blaming Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather has nothing to do with Tank's career anymore, and I'm keep telling you this respectfully. He has nothing to do with Tank's career. Nothing. They were just beefing. Just beefing. He had nothing to do with Tank's career no more. Nothing. You know? Now come on up here and hit that like button. Canelo is wrong for not fighting the best fighters in the division. Yeah. So, but David Benavidez say he's not coming back down. Come on, Lou in the chat, right side. Lou did. My cash out come through. Oh, you cash out me? Yeah. I ain't see no cash out. No, it ain't come through. I'm gonna check again. Give me a minute. Dub, they dropped the link. All right, I'm gonna drop the link in a minute. If that's the biggest fight, Canelo or any other fighter should get paid bigger check. Not no $200 million. Manny Floyd Mayweather turned it down. Manny Pacquiao for a miracle. That Canelo fight now. Exactly. 1,000%. You know? Yeah, people crazy. Gonna be there, that ain't Pacquiao. He sure ain't. Let me get my phone. He's gonna be that Pacquiao. You right about that? He sure ain't Manny Pacquiao. You know, oh man, okay. Hey man. Hey, put the bombs in there for my guy Big Tony for the $5 cash out. Yeah, I really appreciate the $5 cash out, Big Tony. Yeah, for the $5 cash out. But y'all gotta stop putting that bone on Floyd. Floyd ain't got nothing to do with that man's career no more. Them days over. Floyd don't get no more of that check. He don't get no more of that money. That I know Floyd mad about that. You know, he don't get no more of that money either. Yeah. He real mad about that one. Dub, you right on the list again for being MIA. Dub always MIA. He always on the list. Yeah, y'all hit that like button, hit the poll, come up in here. We talking about a lot. Y'all know how I do on Freestyle Friday, baby. It's Freestyle Friday, and we're going to answer all y'all questions. Just put them in the chat. Right, Dub?
Absolutely, big homie. Absolutely. And I apologize to you. I apologize, man. I got some crazy news last week, and it had me thrown off for a little minute. So, but hey, I'm recovering and I'm back in the building. So, but I do apologize. Hey, I saved your number, but text me because I think I typed your number. I must have typed it in wrong because all the numbers I got that popped up, I ain't seen you hit me. So text me your information real quick to make sure I got the right numbers. You know.
Okay, I'll get to you.
But yeah, nah. But hey, we back in the building, Lou, and we here to answer questions, man. We here to answer all the people questions.
Well, I say they want our fighters leaving us to fly out there and entertain them and get people calling them excellency. Then they need to pay our fighters for putting their life on the line. Yeah, you right. Come on, Floyd made 3 smart investments. Ha ha ha. He always says that. It ain't got nothing to do with that, man. Y'all wishing upon a star, man. You know, it ain't got nothing to do with Tank no more. I know one thing, he ain't getting no percentage of them checks. We go look when Tank fight, y'all don't see Mayweather promotions. see, they'll tell them, they don't see Mayweather promotions.
I don't know why they still want to put, and I understand it to some degree, because when you have Leonard Ellerby coming out talking the way he talked when it comes to Tank, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time,
Leonard Ellerby now is like an advisor, because Al Heyman asked Leonard Ellerby to come help.
He kind of the intermediary between Al and Tank. I understand it, but I'm just saying that don't mean that man is with GTP. I mean, excuse me, he is with GTD. He is with GTD. Yeah. He is with Gervonta Tank Davis promotion. So, but that don't mean he with Mayweather. So, I mean, it is what it is. Nah, Eric, I wasn't sick, bro. I was sick. I was sick too.
No, he said we was worried sick about you.
Oh, my bad. I read it wrong. But nah, appreciate the love, man. I appreciate it. Hey, Lou, I will tell you though, I got some good news. I do have good news.
You rich?
I wish, but starting next week. Oh, the show coming back. We coming back, baby. We coming back in full effect next week. So
that's good, man.
We gonna be rocking again.
That's good. That's good. Always good. Talk to the naysayers. So y'all put in the panel, man. What fight y'all think coming up is going to be a born fight? It's going to be a hell of a fight. What fights?
Well, first of all, I got to ask you this question first. Did you see they finally came out with the undercard for Ron Garcia and Devin Haney?
Are you really going to ask me this?
Hold on. And then, I'm going to ask you first, and then I'll respond to what you say. But what's your thoughts on that undercard?
Bullshit.
Absolutely ridiculous.
I know 2 people. I know Beck the Bully. And I know all about Bosa, and I know this other dude. Call me. I forgot his name. I seen him fight one time.
Conwell.
Yeah, Conwell. That's it.
And the problem, man, this is the card you're gonna give, and then you charging $80? This is ridiculous. My God, I'm gonna buy it because I'm gonna support Dev, but this is, I mean, that card is pathetic. Oscar De La Hoya and Eddie Hearn and Devin, all they say.
Eddie Hearn say he ain't got nothing to do with it.
So this all De La Hoya.
This is all Oscar. It's always been.
My God, I mean, I feel like he's trying to sabotage the event.
He's trying to compete with Tank Davis' number. And Bill Haney said, remember, we the people for the people. We don't do that. We ain't gonna charge people high-ass prices. Look what you're doing.
Facts. I mean,
you know?
You keep putting your foot in your mouth and you can't expect me to come out here and defend this bullshit. I mean, the card is ridiculous. It's horrible.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Come on, man. Y'all put them comments in the comments. What y'all think about what's going on, man? Is Richard Hitchins on the same level as Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney, as he said? as Eddie Hearn said, what do you guys think? You know, y'all know how I feel about Richard Hitchins. I put him on the Jaime McGill level. You know, and you know how I feel about Jaime McGill. You know, Teach, you in here. You know how I feel about Jaime McGill.
I mean, hey, Africa can fight. He can definitely fight. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't got no problem with it. But at the same time, to say that you on the level of Devin and Shakur right now, and to have the fight that you had against Zapata, was it Zapata? No, Ramirez.
Yeah, that was Zapata.
Okay, Zapata.
I don't want to get into it. You know, he still got to punch his chest. Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
I mean, I don't know. And I do think Richard. I do think he can fight, though. I do, but we got to see him against better competition before I can say. And I done heard stories of him having dog fights and those type of things with individuals that we think are pretty talented. But that ain't how you fight in the ring. And so if you're supposed to be cracking and hurting and doing all this other stuff in sparring, we hadn't seen it from you. So what you want me to say? I don't know what you want me to say.
Yeah, Big Tony say, I'm supporting the 5-stick. Wait a minute, Dub. I'm gonna tell you what happened 2 days ago. You're gonna laugh like shit. Brian say, we know 100 million ain't nothing to them, family. But it is enough because they said no. They said no. It is enough. You know, why the fuck am I giving Canelo Alvarez 100? Well, he said 150 to 200 million. Why would you give Canelo Alvarez that? What?
Yeah, what the hell is that? Who asking for that? No type of number to fight David Benavidez.
Exactly. When you never made that. I'm not giving Canelo Alvarez no 150.
What are you talking about?
This man. You put big numbers out there to see who's going to fish, and you know people's not going to go for it.
And that's the new way of ducking. You outprice yourself.
It actually said, you out your motherfucking mind. David Benavidez, fight the winner of Better Be Even Billboard if you win this fight next.
I ain't got no problem with it.
Nigga Jay say, what makes the undercard horrible, Dub Right Side? Answer that question.
The pathetic fights on it. These are one-sided fights that's on this undercard. They're one-sided fights completely. The only Devin and Ryan is the closest fight on the damn card. You expect to see on the undercard, and maybe if it's top ranked, but top ranked, it ain't gonna be no pay-per-view fight. And so we see what Showtime gave us the other weekend with Rolly and Pitbull. That was a hell of a, and shout out to Pitbull. I told you he was gonna knock Rolly ass out. I told you that was gonna happen. Shout out to him for doing it. I'm glad he did it. But when you're looking at a pay-per-view card, especially when you're charging $80, we looking for competitive fights. People that we know the name of both fighters on the entire card. That's what we looking for. And they didn't give us none of this. I don't know. I don't know what you could have. Oscar De La Hoya, he should some type of way. William Zapata, he should have been fighting on this undercard. Anybody who else in their stable that's decent? Oh shit, that's the other problem. They ain't got nobody in the stable.
You got it. And the thing about the stars on Golden Boy is about to fight bums. Fred Ortiz and Thomas DeLorme and what these people doing, man?
We ain't trying to see that shit.
Jose Ramirez, and I forgot who the hell he fighting. I'm like, come on, man.
Hey, look.
That means Richard.
Go ahead.
You know, Eric said that means Richard Hitchins is the Andre Ward on T scale. It's the biggest fight in boxing. That don't mean I'm giving it 150, 200 million. I don't give a fuck how big it is.
Yeah. The biggest fight in boxing, regardless of how big it is, one fight ain't gonna get 150 million for me. I don't know what you. Shit.
And they only were talking about giving David Benavidez 5 million? Out your damn mind, man.
150 million, 200 million versus 5 million? My God. My goodness. That's crazy. Anybody asking for that, they just out their mind.
Nigga J, you right and you wrong. So that means in that case, $80 pay-per-view, you're gonna sit and wait till the main. You're not even gonna watch nothing. So you just paying $80 for one fight.
No,
it don't work that way. We don't. We want to see a whole good, let's do a fight if you're gonna pay $80 for it. And it's a lot of pay-per-view events coming up.
See, and we comparing those pay-per-views to the ones. Tim Tszyu versus Sebastian Fundora, a hell of a fight. A
Man,
bloodbath.
hey, Dub, this was the first time I watched all 6 fights, even the 2 that wasn't on pay-per-view.
Yeah, see, I agree. I did too.
And them things was banging.
All of them.
Yes.
That's what I'm looking for. What we finna get? We Beck the Bully. He finna knock somebody out. Who knows? Who knows? Who I don't even know the dude he fighting.
Mm-hmm.
Charles Conway finna get a victory. You know what I'm saying? I can't even remember half the other folks who on the damn card.
All about both.
Oh, who is he fighting?
I forgot.
I don't know that dude. I'm like,
and the thing about it, they put it out 2 weeks before. I don't know what the hell going on with Oscar. You put that out 2 weeks before the fight even started.
Oh, you know exactly what's going on with Oscar. He had a couple. He hit a couple lines before he got. You know what's going on with him.
Yeah, some lines, Dub.
I'm just saying.
Look, sign up. Tony say sign up with Late Night Shenanigans with Wheels of Steel every Saturday at 10:30. You know, parental discretion is advised. Strongly advised. And there's a storyteller on the show.
Absolutely. Hey, if we got D-Block in there, hey, you know it's gonna be.
Oh, he just left. He be back. He said, "Oh, I can't wait till tomorrow." Gotta tell you about the 55-year-old woman. Oh, you gotta love D-Block, boy. I love you.
Hey, he a good brother. He a good brother. At first, I thought he was crazy as hell, but he actually a good brother. So
yeah, just gotta put him in his place. That's all.
That's it. You know how it is.
And all the fighters on Haney promotion, they couldn't get them on the undercard. Not even Mickey Bay and Tevin Farmer.
Thank you. Why is it what's his name? What's the light skinned brother name who fight at 54? That fight under Devin. Why he ain't on the card?
I couldn't tell you.
The other dude, Shamar, why he ain't on the damn card? At least have some of the young dudes.
Because I keep telling y'all stop listening to Bill Haney. Austin ain't having that shit. Austin promoting that shit. He putting up the money. He gonna have who he gonna have on there.
And once again, I believe that he's trying to tear Ryan's career down. I think that's his whole goal right now.
You know, we got my guy Albert in here. What's up, Albert? What's going on? Yeah, man. But you know, it's just been crazy, man. Speaking of the pay-per-view, my man Mark Nash came on the show. Like, when was it? Teach Wednesday. We were going for about 30 minutes. He tried to tell me I need to pay for the pay-per-view.
For Devin and Ryan?
Oh, shit, you gonna tell me what to pay for with my money?
Yeah,
what do you say? I'm a podcaster, you know. I get money from the people who want to talk about Boston and Super Chat and stuff like that. They should earn the right for me to pay for them. And I said, nah, I don't earn shit. It's my money. I pay for it. You know, I'm going to pay for what I think worth $80. You know,
even though I understand that argument from Mark.
That's what I told him. I understand what you're saying.
At the same time, the fighters the promoters, they need to be giving us the fights we want. And just because we get one good fight, don't mean it's worth $80. We want even on a card that is on Top Rank, that's free, ESPN. We still want we want to see stars out there. Now a lot of them gonna be showcase fights, but at the same time, when it's free, okay, I understand one side of fights on a free card. On an $80 card? Oh no, everything need to be contested. It need to be tough fights throughout.
Let me introduce this guy. This guy is the biggest Jaime McGee nut hugger, and Jaime McGee is trash. Jaime McGee is the most overrated fighter in boxing mankind history. But let me say this. He's going to give Canelo a good fight for the first 6 rounds. That's it. Hey, Teach, my guy.
Shout out to Teach, man. Salute, Teach.
So you see what rebuttal does, Doug. He talks nasty about my guy and gives him a compliment at the end.
Whatever.
That ain't no compliment. 6 rounds? That's half the fight.
But Doug, I got a bone to pick with you, man.
What you got for me?
I was waiting for you Saturday. Where you been? I wanted you to call that Cruz fight.
Yeah, nah, I couldn't do it, man. Like I
Yeah.
said, I had some things happen last week, and it set me back a little bit. But hey, it's life. It's life. So, but I wasn't able to call it.
Man, I came on Saturday and was like, man, I told everybody like duck me.
I apologize. Hey, and it's funny. Teach last time, pit bull fought. Teach was like, nah, Dub, you got to call every pit bull fight he has.
But I think for the okay, let me say this. So I wanted to say, right? Oh man, like when this whole thing started, I had like high hopes for this Ryan and Devin fight. Like the press conference I thought was good. And then it just went downhill for all the shenanigans that Ryan pulled.
And
now
stop blaming just Ryan, man. I'm keep telling you, you got to stop blaming just Ryan.
I mean, who do we have to blame then? Like,
you got to start with the promoter who put it in over here with me in the East Coast. You got to start with the promoter who didn't announce the undercard fight until yesterday. So that's where you first start at. You got to start with the promoter who made them high-ass ticket prices. Front row seats was $18,000. Now they're all the way down to $7,000, I think.
Yeah.
Now nosebleeds was what, $450. Now they $175. So blame the promoter first. Then you blame Ryan, and then you blame Bill and Devin. So they all got something into it. Cause a lot of hardcore Haney fans came to me and said that shit turned them off. Them going back and forth and all the religious shit and all that bickering, it just turned them off. So don't just blame Ryan. Ryan had his big part in it. You know?
In my opinion, you're right about 80% of it. I gotta blame the promoter for it first.
Yeah.
Then I gotta blame Ryan. But I'm not blaming Dev for this, man. Because Dev didn't really do anything.
Why didn't he? Wasn't he into the shenanigans with them and the fake pushing in a press conference and all that stuff? And then he going on Twitter talking disrespectful about them too, saying real disrespectful stuff, calling them GAY and all that stuff. You can't blame him.
I mean,
hey, real quick, Roberto, real quick. I'm starting my Twitter up. So Dub Right Side Twitter will be popping next week. So I need your help, Roberto. You're gonna have to walk me through some of that stuff.
All right, I got you.
But let's discuss the card for a minute, though, right?
No, I don't want to discuss that bullshit. That shit takes too much time.
We gotta discuss it because
Golden Boy. Discuss it.
Not because Golden Boy, right? They don't really have the fighters that would put on good fight, right? Well, you have Floyd Schofield, you have Jojo Diaz, you have Rocha, you have Virgil. Who else do you have?
They know who should be on the undercard? Blair Cobb and
Blair Cobb is not with them though. He's with Don King now.
Oh, is okay. Yeah, okay. Well,
yeah, Blood Cobb and Aiden Bone about to fight.
So I mean, Golden Boy, they don't really have anybody to say like, wow, this is going to be a great undercard.
But you know, hey, it is what it is, though. Teach, it is what it is.
So from the get-go, I knew that the undercard would be trash.
And undercard is what sells them big fights. You know. Eric say, wait a minute. Eric say, Red and Blue said, y'all broke black asses ain't going to support BLK. He went training day. Oh, yeah, he sure did. Blame Bill for staging the mall face-off and was terrible. You know, I mean, it is what it is. Dub, you gotta blame all of them and not just Ryan, man. The whole setup was bullshit.
I thought Ryan, even though some of his shenanigans I disagree with, at the same time, I didn't think he was doing nothing too crazy. Hey, he was promoting the fight. At the same time, though, the way Oscar did this, putting it on the East Coast, that's the first thing. For what reason? High ticket prices. That's the next thing. A horrible undercard, $80 pay-per-view every time at every route that we look. I mean, and so I would say I would go 70% Oscar. I say 15% Ryan and 15% Bill and Devin.
Yeah. So we're gonna see.
What are you blaming Devin Bill for, Dub? I want to hear your point of view on that part.
The first thing is when Bill when he comes out and he's saying that Tank is still in front of fans and we not gonna do this, and then you proceed to do it. That's the first thing. Or even if maybe you didn't do it, you allowed it to happen under your watch. You allowed it to happen. Okay, that's why I say I give it more to Oscar, but Devin and Bill, they do have a role to play in this. The next thing is that Devin engaging, which I understand engaging to some degree on Twitter and having that Twitter beef. The problem is that it ended up being more like even the push, right? Because it was staged. It's like, man, you trying to set up events to no, just be yourself. Talk the way you talk. I ain't got no problem with them talking crazy, but I mean, you ain't got to stage nothing and make it this extravagant. No. Let Devin be him. You know what I'm saying? I think now the one thing I will say, I think Devin did a hell of a job on Real Devin Haney TV as far as putting out a series, kind of showing the behind the scenes of what was going on, like he did with Regis. I love that. I love that piece of it. That's good promoting.
But one bit of it.
Say it again.
I didn't watch one bit of it.
Well, got a lot of views, rebuttal.
You need to go watch it. Hey, the same way you told me I need to go watch it.
I don't watch it, Teach.
Why?
Because you know how I get my headaches, right?
Mm-hmm.
Listen to Bill Haney will instantly give me a headache. I'm being honest. Just like that. Ryan even saved Devin from Diddy. That's the real hero.
Oh God!
So man, that's what's going on, man. Y'all come on up here and tell us what you think, and tell us, Dub and Teach. Have you guys in here seen the Canelo Alvarez undercard? If y'all seen it, put it in the comment section. And you see the difference.
I haven't. What's the undercard?
Brandon Figueroa. Come on, man.
What's the undercard? What?
I just told you, Brandon Figueroa on there. What's the other guy name?
I like Brandon.
Wait a minute. Somebody put it in the chat. I forgot.
Like Brandon Figueroa too.
Tony, put that undercard in the chat of Canelo Alvarez again. He got a nice undercard. People you know gonna be banging.
But Canelo always have a good undercard. He always
PBC
does.
peoples though. Canelo's PBC.
The one thing I give I give credit to the PBC. Now I'm gonna talk bad about them for not keeping their fighters active. But when they put on a pay-per-view, the undercard usually is fantastic. It's usually fantastic.
And you heard what Dave Benavidez said. Me and Tank card is the best card of the year. All them stallions on that motherfucker.
And that's what I'm saying. Can't disagree.
That's what I told y'all in the beginning, dude. Remember we was talking, I said, I think since they went Prime and they about to get free TV, they're going to start loading their pay-per-view fights so people can shut the fuck up.
You said
they're going to load them fights with people you want to see. Boots Ennis is on Canelo undercard.
That's a fan.
Boots Ennis and Coley Crowley.
Hey, what you call Boots?
Undercard. You know?
My nigga rebuttal.
Just saying. I mean, so you see the difference.
I like the Boots Cody Crowley fight. I think that's a decent fight. I think that's a decent fight, though.
What is that?
There's going to be a difference because PBC got the best people on their side at those weight classes. So obviously you're going to...
Well, you can't tell about people suspecting PBC like it ain't nothing.
Hold on. Hey, Lou.
Like Dub right side.
Hold on, Lou. You breaking up. I don't know if is that me, Teach, or him. I don't know.
Rebuttal is good.
Okay, that's me then. That's me.
People hate PBC. They want them to fold. Why? I just don't understand this stuff.
I need as many people putting on fights as possible.
Exactly. You know, it's just a shame, man. But that's what they're going to do. That's what they're going to do, man. And these cards is going to be loaded. Watch what I tell you. These cards going to be loaded. But Dub, since you've been gone, you know, you gotta give up your thoughts on what you hear about the Tim Tszyu fight. When did you last talk to us?
Nah, I talked to y'all the week before the Tim Tszyu fight.
All right, give us your thoughts about the card.
Like I said, I love the entire card. First off, the main event. If I was Tim Tszyu corner, I would have stopped. I would have stopped.
Third round, done. No contest.
No contest whatsoever. Rematch, even though the rematch is coming, and I know Tim Tszyu, he probably want to fight. At the same time, that cut that he had, and it didn't come from a punch. It came from more of an elbow than anything.
Elbow. Came from elbow.
And so I would, if I was in the corner, I'm like, nah, bro, we can't stop the bleeding because the gash is on the forehead where it ain't that much meat anyways on your forehead.
It wasn't on the forehead, that was right there. It was this deep, man.
That's what I'm telling you.
Even Stitch, the best cut man in the business, came on somebody's show say he couldn't even stop that.
You can't stop bleeding like that when you got a gash on your foot. And so it should have been, and because it didn't happen from now if it would have happened from a punch, that's one thing. But because it didn't happen from a punch, man, the corner, they should have stopped it. They shouldn't have let it keep going. And I think it affected Tim Tszyu to some degree. At the same time, Sebastian Fundora utilized the jab better than I ever thought he can. I told y'all. I didn't think he could.
Wait a minute, Doug. Keep talking about I wasn't going for Fundora. Tell him who I was going for, Doug.
Yeah, you were going for Fundora.
Teach a hater, man.
Matter of fact, when we had our conversation about it, my whole thing was I told him, I was like, man, I don't. So if Fundora go in there fighting like he normally fight, trying to fight in the phone booth for no reason, and he don't utilize his jab, and and Lou told me, this is what Lou said. He was like, well, I'm pretty sure they've been working on that jab, and his jab gonna look different in this fight. That's what Lou said. And so I was like, I hope you're right.
If he fight him like he fought, a lot of people ain't see Fundora when he fought Ocampo. He fought like that the whole fight, and people booed him the whole fight. He said he just wanted to show people he can do
it. And in this fight, I think he did a hell of a job utilizing his jab. If Fundora if he can figure out how to get a top 10 jab in the sport of boxing, this man may be undefeatable.
And then he go work with Ronnie Shields and Jamal Charlo.
Yeah, you're right. I ain't got no problem with that. I ain't got no problem. Who is Tim Tszyu trainer? I'm not Tim Tszyu.
His father.
Fundora.
His father.
Okay. Oh, here we go again with that daddy son.
They got two champions, him and his sister.
Hey, bro, I think his sister fight better than he do.
Yeah, she can go.
She can go. I like the way
they say the ref should have stopped the fight. They never got that bleeding under control. Yep.
Yeah, but Dub, Rebuttal been going back and forth with his picks, man. I think when you start picking again, we gotta make sure that you pick
my God.
The day of the fight. I gotta know who you picking.
I want like Sebastian Fundora in this show. Stop the bullshit, T.
Oh my.
But I will say this. Rebuttal. I will say this in T's favor. When you say something like the fight happening on the 20th, I'm picking Devin, and on the 19th, I'm picking. We gotta start locking you down on your picks. I do.
But that's only when Devin Haney fight. That's only when Devin Haney fight.
Dub, like I timestamped a stream that he did picking Tim Tszyu. He doesn't want to go back and watch it.
Never. If I say anything, if you're going to put money on it, I said the best money is to pick Tim Tszyu. That's what I probably said that. But I'm going for the Tower Inferno. The same guy Terrence Crawford said he's a cheat code and I don't want to fight him. Stop it.
But Dub, Rebuttal is telling me that I don't like Fundora. You should know, Dub. Isn't Fundora my guy too?
No. You're a Boo-Boo Andre type of nigga.
Nah, Munguia.
But I ain't never heard Teach talk. I done heard Teach talk very favorably. Matter of fact, when Fundora fought Lubin, I was one of the few people picking Lubin. Fundora, and Teach was picking Fundora with me. In that, correct me if I'm wrong, Teach. But I believe Teach was one of the few people I remember in Knockout Chat.
I thought you was on this show by then, because I was picking Fundora because everybody know I can't stand Erickson Lubin. Never have.
I like the hammer, man. I like the hammer.
That dude
No,
talk.
but
He when I stopped liking him when he fought Charlo. He talked too much shit. I hope Charlo knocked that nigga to Mars.
I've been liking Fundora for a long time. So
Yeah, I think I can't say that teacher a Fundora hater. I can't say that. I can't.
One thing after May the 4th, he gonna be a Canelo hater. Y'all come on up in here and teach, keep hating. Hit the like button. I'm reading y'all comments. Even though we on the panel, we're gonna answer y'all questions. We got big fights coming up. I'm trying to get Dub and Teeth to answer the question about Devin Haney. Them still got 7,000 people. 7,000 seats available.
But let me make it clear for you, Lou. Fundora and Munguia were my two favorite Mexican fighters, and now there's a third one, Pacheco. So I have three.
Is Fundora Mexican?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he's Mexican.
I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
So I was American.
Got three Mexican fighters I like.
So you got rid of Boo Boo Andre after I dogged her.
But he's not Mexican though.
I'm just talking about your fighters.
Hey, Diego Pacheco can fight too, though. I like Diego Pacheco.
So what you do when people lose, you get rid of them?
Nah, I still rock with Boo Boo. Boo Boo's still my guy. I mean, I got him beating. Damn.
Yeah.
With the crying emoji, I got him beating Morel with the crying emoji.
I'm gonna say, don't do it to yourself. Don't say that. Don't even put that out there.
Okay, that's feelings over facts. Feelings over facts.
There we go. You don't. There's no way you see Boo Boo being David. You don't see that even. It's not a possibility. Respectfully, it ain't no possibility.
Yeah, you're right, man. But it is what it is, man. People gonna come in here. We got some good fights coming up. Dub, is there a fight? Anybody in the panel? Anybody in the comments? One specific fight from now to September. I'm gonna say two. Give me two fights y'all really looking forward to. Two.
No, I'm looking forward to the Devin versus Ryan fight. I'm looking forward to it. I think it's pretty poorly promoted, but that's my that's the first fight I'll pick. And then Tank and Frank Martin, man, I'm really looking forward to that fight as well. So those would be the two fights. Canelo would be a close third. The only problem is I think it's a closer fight with Frank Martin and Tank than and with Devin and Ryan than Canelo and Munguia. And shout out to Munguia. I think he's gonna come out there. I think he's gonna let his hands go. But the man defense is his face, and he's gonna get stopped in the fight. He's gonna get stopped. So
his face, his defense is just like Matias. His face. Take
it right on the chin. And if somebody like what's the brother who hurt him? What's the nigga who hurt him, man?
Deverenchenko.
If Deverenchenko can hurt you, we know what Canelo gonna do with you, man. Respect. I say that respectfully.
You know what? I'm gonna have to bring Tony on here because they get mad when I sing. Because I'm gonna have to bring her on here so she can sing and teach. I wish upon a star.
Call me crazy now, but we'll see.
We are. I would say Tim didn't have time for strategy change and still took the fight. Didn't quit. 1,000%. Shout out to Tim Zoo, but his managers and this corner fucked that up. But every boss out here, Teddy Allen, everybody said it. They should have stopped their fight.
And that's the problem.
You can't say Tim didn't have any strategy changes because both of them took the fight at short notice. So that goes to both of them.
Yeah, and you took a fight at short notice with one of the hardest fighters to game plan for.
But the problem is when you fighting to Keith Thurman, your game plan is totally different than what you're going to be fighting against somebody like Sebastian Fundora. Whereas with Sebastian Fundora, you don't even know who was he was supposed to fight somebody. I can't remember who it was.
The dude who fought Mendoza. That was a good fight. Like
he's supposed to fight the guy on the undercard that was fighting Brian Mendoza.
What's the name?
Shit. Let me tell y'all this, man. If J-Rock Williams had Brian Mendoza chin, he'd be undefeated.
Hey, Mendoza got a chin on him, but he ain't got no kind of boxing. Well, I ain't gonna say none. But
this guy is Ukrainian and he fights like a Mexican.
Yeah. Yeah, and you know me, I'm like, maybe that's, hey, Mr. Shelton, you know me, I'm like, maybe that's who Earl Spencer fighting at.
Nah, Errol Spence don't want no parts of Boychuk.
He sure
He don't want
don't.
no parts of that. He don't want no parts of that.
What's going
That
on,
dude,
bro?
young, strong, active. Nah, he don't want no parts of that.
Hey, real quick,
Errol
Brian
out here trying to
Mendoza. Hey, Brian Mendoza was blocking a lot of punches with his face as well. So, respect.
Oh, Brian Mendoza is a brawler. He don't have no defense. He just come in
I
and
agree.
fight.
We agree. We agree.
He got. Hey, look, he had a punch of chance. He hurt his ass in that 11th round, though.
Oh
He did.
he had him hurt. Yeah, that Brian Mendoza is tough now. That's
Yeah,
the whole key to Brian Mendoza. He's just a tough guy.
And that's why I think PBC gonna keep him on a lot of undercards.
But
But
you
he
know
need
who
to
he,
take a rest after that ass.
but-
Big
but-
Joe,
but-
bro.
but you know who he wasn't tough against? Guess who he wasn't tough against? Jesus Ramos, the same individual who got robbed against
Oh,
Eric
yeah.
and Lubin. He wasn't tough against
But
Jesus
Jesus
Ramos.
Ramos can
Jesus
fight.
Ramos, he was
Jesus
putting
Ramos
hands
can
on his ass.
Jesus
Yeah.
didn't
Jesus
get robbed.
Ramos can fight.
Lubin
Though.
beat
That's
that
Jesus Ramos is a good fighter.
I agree with you.
He's a
Jesus
good
Ramos, his dad
Yeah,
fucked that fight up.
Y'all gotta say,
Give
y'all
him
gotta
them-
say,
give
y'all
him
gotta
bad
say Jesus
information.
got robbed, man. Lubin beat that guy.
No, he didn't.
Lubin
How
ain't
do you,
beat nothing,
how do you
man.
beat somebody when you got your back on the ropes, letting this man tee off on your ass? He didn't win that fight.
Exactly. What he teed off, but he was missing a lot though. He was aggressive for no reason.
He landed more punches than
Lubin
he
landed more
definitely
punches.
landed more punches. He definitely landed more punches than
Hey,
Lubin.
Teach.
Lubin landed
Hey,
more
Teach,
clean
you know what's
punches
so
than
funny?
Man, stop
You
the
know
cap,
what's so
bro.
funny? Hey, Teach, you know what's so funny though, bro? When Castano did the same thing to Charlo, they were saying something totally different.
I didn't have a problem with the draw. I didn't have a problem with the draw.
I had a problem with the draw because Castano beat his ass in the first fight. I had a problem with the draw.
Yeah, I thought it was
Nah,
like a
I had that fight close. I had that fight close.
I thought it was a close fight. I thought it was a close
I had
fight.
the fight close too, Lou, but I had Mel losing.
But
Yeah,
I do agree that Mel kept his back on the ropes way too much in that fight. And if you go listen to the tape back when Derrick James talked Derrick James talked to him, he's like, get your back off the fucking ropes. He was telling them that the entire time. And so I mean, I understand what you're saying, Teach, to some degree, but at the end of the day, I thought it was a close fight overall. It deserved a rematch. I had no problem with the draw. I appreciated the rematch, and then the man went out and stopped him in the rematch. So I don't know how we're gonna make that argument.
What you mean? That has nothing to do with the first fight, what he did in the second fight. So with the first fight.
No,
The second fight don't have shit to do with the first fight.
No. Wait. Did you hear what I said?
What'd you say?
I said I agree with y'all that he fought the wrong fight and that he made it way too close. So, but I still didn't have a problem with the draw. I didn't have a problem with that.
You didn't have a problem with it. I did, because I thought the man won the fight.
There you go. How'd you score again? How many rounds you had?
I had 7-5 for Castano.
And a 7-5 fight is not a 7-5 fight to end up a draw is not a robbery.
I didn't say it was a robbery. Did you hear robbery come out of my mouth, brother?
But you
said
said
you got a problem with it.
kick ass is not 7-5 either.
Did you hear 7-5? Did you hear robbery come out of my mouth? I said the wrong guy won the fight, is what I said.
And I disagree with that.
I know.
We can agree.
We're
We can
literally
agree
talking about
to disagree.
We're literally talking about 2 rounds in an
We can agree to disagree, brother. We can agree.
Bro, that fight is past, man. Let's move on to the new fights, man.
You got it, You got it. My apologies.
So you're asking,
I say that respect.
Pitbull dad said, Matias' resume don't impress him. He don't want that smoke. That what he said? I got send the article so I can read it.
That fight is all wrong for Pitbull, Luke. All wrong.
Yeah.
All wrong. Because Pitbull throw wide looping, he throw them hooks and them overhand rights, throw short, compact punches straight up the middle. Matias will stop him inside of 8.
And that's what I'm trying to say. If Matias take them punches, Dub, it's over.
But that's the question.
That's a good fight.
Pitbull's steam on them punches run out after the 6th round, man.
Whoever pushes.
You think Pitbull was hitting? You think Pitbull punches harder than the what's the dude name he fought from Argentina?
The
one that had him hurt.
The one that had him hurt.
The one he stopped on the stool in the 5th round. I don't think Pitbull punched harder than him.
But this
he
is
was
the
hitting
thing.
Matias where everything was getting sank.
But this is the difference. I don't think that Pitbull will quit. And the second thing is the man ain't got no neck. And because he ain't got no neck, it's damn near impossible to stop him. The other three things. And then because Pitbull ain't nothing but 5'4", and Matias is what? 5'11", damn near 6 foot. Some of them overhands gonna land. And if Pitbull continue to come forward against somebody who want to come forward, I think it's gonna be a good fight. I got Matias now. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm picking Matias, but at the same time, I think that's a hell of a fight. I want to
ask you guys a question.
A good uppercut stops all that shit. A good uppercut will slow all that shit down.
Let me ask you guys a question.
Pitbull ain't gonna make it past tonight. Watch my words.
Do you agree that Pitbull has good defense?
Yes, he do got good defense.
Do you agree that
he has a wiki right? Go ahead.
Wait. Do you agree that Matias has a lack of defense?
Yes, he do.
Okay.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. I just don't think Pitbull hits hard enough to phase him. I don't think anybody in the division hits hard enough to phase him.
Anthony G say I think Spence versus Ortiz is a big fight in Texas, but they ain't fighting no time soon.
Oh no, they would never put Spence in it with Ortiz. They wouldn't do that. Girl, Spence is tailor-made for Victor Ortiz, for Virgil Ortiz. They would never do that.
The only thing I would say about that,
especially that Virgil with Golden Boy now. Oh no, they'll never do that.
Hey, real quick. Can I give some advice real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Put some bass in your voice, man. You gotta speak up. You Uncle Shelton gonna overtalk you. I'm gonna overtalk you. Luke gonna overtalk you.
We know Shelton gonna overtalk.
You gonna have to speak
up.
What
you saying, Teach? Go ahead, brother.
No, I just wanted to respond to Anthony. He just has to remember that Virgil has 100% KO ratio. Just saying.
Who the fuck cares about that?
Lou, you know,
and he also got a questionable. Wait a minute, and where my thing at? He also got a questionable. You know what that is? You know where is that? What that glance at? You know, he also got a questionable chin.
Hey, Virgil has a chin, man. I've seen him be sick, but he survived.
Hey, Lou, so does Errol.
No, the hell, EJ ain't got no damn chin, man. Listen, all right, let me ask this.
I said he ain't got no chance. I said he's tailor-made for Virgil Ortiz because he's flat-footed and he gonna come forward. And I don't think he punches harder than Virgil. I think Virgil will stop Errol.
I don't think any of these guys punches as hard as Virgil. Like Virgil is strong as hell.
And Virgil young.
If he helps,
Virgil ain't been in no car accidents. Virgil didn't get beat to death by Bud Crawford.
but he done had rhabdomyolysis 3 times for some type of reason. I don't even know how that works.
I tell you what, you go call your boy Al, call up Al, and tell him to put Errol ass in there. Put Errol ass in there.
I wasn't trying to put him in there with Bud. What you talking about?
Okay.
Earl gonna say he ain't got no belt.
You ain't got none either, nigga.
Well,
so what you talking about? Ain't no difference. You ain't got no belt. He ain't got no belt. Ain't no difference.
All right, let me read this undercard, y'all. This Canelo undercard: Boo Sanders and Crowley, Figueroa and Magadona, and
Magdaleno,
whatever it is.
Magdaleno.
You know, so that's a pretty good undercard.
Good fight.
Magdaleno can fight.
That's a good fight.
I'm not a fan of
what's the third fight? What's the last fight?
Manecki Jr. and Cruz.
Yeah, I'm not
Melnicki, Vito Melnicki and Cruz. I like that fight. Okay, cool.
I don't fuck with Vito, bro. I do not fuck with Vito.
I like Vito. Vito easy to hit. Vito like to punch. I like Vito.
Vito done already got his ass. He already got his ass one time.
So now, do y'all see what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying? PBC is. I told y'all they're gonna fill these undercards up with good fights.
I think we all agree with that. I think we all agree. Go ahead.
Teach don't agree. He said Golden Boy got the best undercard in the world coming up.
Hey, I didn't say that.
That Zerto Ramirez undercard was trash.
Like Golden Boy, they don't have anybody.
That shit was trash. The Zerto
You know-
fight was cool. Zerto won. My boy Zerto won. He got him another belt.
Mr. Shelton, what you think about them?
I don't even know what to make about Zerto, bro. I have no clue what to make of Zerto no more.
Yeah, he up
WBA
and down.
Cruiserweight champion. He's the WBA Cruiserweight champion. That's what he is.
Yeah.
Wow. I don't. Okay, who fights at cruiserweight? Jai Opalaya. Outside of that, Opalaya. What are we talking
Joe
about?
Pataya, he ain't gonna fight. They ain't gonna let him fight him.
And
Badu
Jaya
Jack-
beat
Badu
Jaya
Jack-
beat the dog shit out. He'll beat the dog shit out of
Jaya beat the dog
Zerto.
shit out of everybody in the division. What are you talking about? He beats the shit
I
out of
agree.
Badu Jack too.
I agree.
Badu
I
Jack
agree.
done. He need to retire, man. Get out of it. Badu Jack been done.
He's the
Hey, let me ask
WBC
this. Let me
champion.
ask
What you
this,
talking
Uncle
about,
Shelton.
Lou?
Let
He's
me ask
still
you this.
done. I don't care. There's a lot of fighting champions that done.
Uncle Shelton, let me ask you this now. Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Do you think that this for everybody? Do y'all think Jai Opalaya? Do y'all think he can move up to heavyweight and become a champion?
Nah.
No,
Hell nah.
too
He's
small.
not even heavyweight.
Too small.
He's too small.
Too
Speaking
small.
of heavyweight, Anthony Johnson would say he's retiring in 2 years. He's done.
Opataya
Yeah,
looks
why
like
not?
could
You got
put a lot
$300
through
million. Wouldn't you be done?
Exactly. He should have been retired.
Pete, this is my lad. Speak up, man. Man, argue with these niggas, man. Argue with their ass.
Yeah,
That's
you
what
gotta
you're here
remember, Teach. You gotta remember this about Opataya. I would say he could move up and become a champion if he wasn't 28 years old already. He's probably not gonna get too much bigger than he is now.
Nah, I think he could move down to light heavyweight because he's not.
Yeah, he
big.
could move down, but he can't move up.
What's next for David Morrell Jr.?
The winner of moving up and get the winner of if Benavidez beats Bostic and he gets the winner
That
of
ain't
the
happening.
Bivol the Turbiev fight, then David Morrell could move up and get one of those fights because he ain't gonna get shit at 68. Everybody gonna fight him.
I don't know, man. Like Morrell is stuck. He's just like Boots at this point. I don't know what to say.
Well, he's the undercard fighter.
Yeah,
not
that's
gonna
what he
get any
is. He
good
fights at the
fights, yeah.
Armory with 4,500 people. What do you call that, Lou?
I'm just asking. That's all. I don't want no smoke.
No, I'm asking you. What do you call that? If a guy fights at the Armory and packs it out with 4,500 people every fight, what do you call that?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. So you can't
I agree.
call it what it is.
He an undercard fighter. Now I will say, if he's able to continue to make weight, then I ain't got no problem with him staying at 68. But he'll never get the Canelo fight. He'll beat the dog shit out of Canelo, and anybody who knows about.
Who gonna fight him? Who gonna fight him?
Hey, well, according
Who
to
at
Teach, I
68 gonna
believe,
fight him?
and this is the question I was about to
We
ask.
got Boo Boo Andre. We got Caleb Plant. They ducking.
They not
I
gonna
don't
fight
think
him.
Caleb's gonna fight him.
We got
That's
Jaime
like-
McGee after Canelo knock him out.
He might fight him.
We got
John
He might
Ryder-
not have a
John
choice.
Ryder
we got
don't-
the
He's
fake
not gonna fight
monster Edgar Berlanga.
John Ryder don't want no smoke.
Well, he
Oh,
retired.
Tired.
William
retired.
Yeah, John
William-
Ryder retired. John Ryder retired. Yeah, he retired.
William Skull don't want no smoke. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no, he won't play. He might though. He might if you offer him enough money. Christian and Billy will fight him. I think Christian and Billy will fight him.
I like that fight. I like Christian and Billy versus I love that fight. That'll be a hell of a fight right there in my opinion. Although I got Morrell, I think Morrell beat his ass. I think Christian and Billy is the best chance to beat Morrell at 68, and I don't see him winning. But at the same time, I like the fight.
Anthony G say
Hey, Lou, you made
he
a good
just
point.
what?
They Berlanga will fight him. I think Berlanga will fight David Morrell. I think he will.
Hell no. Hell no.
Out your damn mind.
I think he would.
Berlanga?
I think he would. Because
This-
Berlanga
this-
has
this
an over. Listen, bro. Berlanga has an overinflated opinion of himself. I think he'll take the fight.
I don't think so.
I watched this man lose to Steve. Was it Steve? What's his name? Steve Wilkes?
Steve Rhodes.
I watched him too.
Yeah.
I watched him too. That don't have nothing to do with what he thinks about himself. He don't care what you think.
Did Berlanga make
yeah.
a statement today saying he's the best at 168?
I don't know. A lot of people
He
say
may
they're the
have.
best. Devin Haney say he the
He
best
may
at
have.
140. Do you believe him?
Absolutely.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, not me.
I believe until somebody prove him
Well,
wrong.
well, you just hate Devin.
I think
You
I'm
a
putting
Devin
on that
hater.
whack weed.
But well, you a
No.
Devin hater. It is what it is. We expect that from you, Lou.
Devin Haney doing one thing I don't do that y'all niggas I see now. Y'all like people do. A nigga can call out people and y'all think that's real because a man calling a dude name he want to fight him. Y'all that what gets me about all you guys because he calling the people name he want to fight them. Get the fuck out of here.
That's disingenuous, Lou. You done heard me criticize Devin multiple times on your show. You done heard this from me. That's disingenuous from you.
I don't trip off of no shit like that, bro. I'm just saying that I believe the two best at 140 are Subriel Matias and Devin Haney until somebody proves them different. Somebody got to prove to me they can beat them dudes. Because people been telling me Devin gonna get beat for a long time, and I ain't seen nobody do it yet.
Well, he hasn't fought nobody.
I ain't seen nobody do it. So until the motherfucker can show me that they can beat the guy.
Who has Matias fought? Who has Matias fought?
Whoever he fought, Dub, he knocked him out. Whoever.
Hold on. Wait. I ain't got no problem with what you're saying. I ain't got no problem with that. My problem is Lou just sat there and said Devin ain't fought nobody. Well, who has Matias fought then?
They all fought the same people.
No, that ain't what I asked. That wasn't the question.
Well, that's the way I'm answering. They fought the same people.
And he ain't gonna. And the reason he ain't gonna answer because he don't know who Matias fought. He don't know
people he fought, but I mean, a lot of other people probably don't know the people he fought. I know the guy he killed in the ring too. You know.
I agree with it. I ain't mad. And R.I.P. to that brother. R.I.P. to him. But at the same time, all I'm saying at the end of the day, the same way you say, who are these people? We can ask this question for the majority of fighters in boxing, and Devin got a better resume than Matias at this current moment in time. That's
then y'all go with that resume shit and all these overinflated fighters and all that bullshit. I don't want to hear.
Hold on, Lou. Let me ask you a question, Dub. Serious question. I want you to tell me, because you've been watching boxing for a minute, right? Right?
I believe so.
Okay, so I want you to tell me the last time that you saw a resume climb through the ropes and win a fight. Tell me.
Never. Your resume doesn't win. A resume don't win you the fight. But the only reason I answer the way I answer is because Lou was the one who said, "Who has he fought?" That's what the question came from.
I didn't. on Lou, man. You sprayed off the rest. You said Devin had the best resume. Who cares?
Exactly.
I don't give a fuck who Devin fought yesterday. Can he beat the motherfucker he got to fight today?
I believe he can.
That's all I care.
I believe he can. I believe he beat Ryan Garcia.
I got another question. I got a question too. I got a question for Dub right side too.
Well, then, everybody can't just be asking me. I'll take
you one too.
I love it.
What make you say and describe to me why Devin Haney has a hell of a resume?
Say that again.
You said Devin Haney has the best resume, right?
Currently at 40 right now, yes.
How?
Currently at 40, yes.
Tell me your thinking on this, your reasons.
And the reason I say it is because Regis Prograis is better than anybody on.
You ain't gotta say the fighter. Just tell me his resume.
I'm trying to. If you're gonna let me respond, then I'll respond. But
I'm trying to let you respond, but you're gonna describe it against somebody. I just want you to describe the fighters he fought. That's all I'm asking.
Once again, when you describe a resume, it's about the people that you fought.
I know you're gonna make it hard for your boy. Go ahead.
What are we doing? All I'm saying is that Devin moving up fighting Regis. Regis is a better fighter than anybody on Matias' resume. Matter of fact, I will actually say I think Tio has the best resume at 40 right now. I think Tio does, but I think Devin will beat Tio, no problem. And I have my reasons for saying it. But best resume between Matias and Devin, I think.
Mr. Shelton, hold on, Doug. Mr. Shelton, is Doug right side answering my question?
No.
Okay, I thought not.
Yeah.
How didn't I answer the question?
Because you comparing him with Matias. I ain't forget all the fighters. I'm talking about the people on Devin Haney resume. How is you saying them guys are good and great and best or whatever you saying make Devin the best resume?
So let's put it in context. What I said is,
Okay, here's the context. Here's the context. Hold on. Here's the
how you
context.
go?
You
Hold on,
understand?
wait a minute. Wait a
No,
minute.
let him go, Mr. Shelton. Let him go. Go ahead.
Give him the 3 best wins on Devin Haney's resume. Give him those. That's the context you need. The 3 best wins.
The 3 best wins on Devin resume is going to be Lomachenko, is going to be Regis, and probably Linares, in my opinion.
I agree.
Okay.
I agree.
So now, hold on, wait. Now that I answer the question, what 3 fights are better? Tell me.
No. Wait, I'm not finished. I'm not finished.
How can y'all can attack me and want me to answer the question, but I can't ask the question? Let me ask the question.
Yeah, but let me finish. Too much talking. You asked the question. I'm gonna respond to what you just said. Then you're gonna answer the question. That's all. I'm gonna respond. You said Linares, Regis, Lomachenko. That's what he said, right?
Yes, I agree.
They all are over 33 years old when he fought. They all are over 33. They're old, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Another thing, Lomachenko. Devin said himself, he was nothing, no good, and sorry. He's a has-been and old. But Lomachenko didn't show that in the ring. So I'm going to give him the Lomachenko fight. For the rest of the guys, my point is, Mr. Shelton, what kind of fighter was they when Devin fought them? Fuck their past escalates. Fuck what they did in the past. When Devin stepped into the ring with Regis Prograis, Regis wasn't an A-class fighter.
Now this is
he lost his last fight.
But this is the problem. Y'all been interrupting me this whole time. What are you talking about?
When you said the 3 people, I didn't. Well, to me, Regis Prograis is not a good fighter. He been done. He wasn't even the champion. It was Josh Taylor, first of all. Second of all, Linares ain't been good since Lomachenko beat him. So how again is
Once
that
again,
people is better than everybody else?
We're not gonna let you. You're not gonna hijack the conversation and just move the goalpost. The question was who has the better resume, and we're really talking about.
No. That wasn't the question. That wasn't the question.
I can't even finish.
No, because I gotta correct you. It wasn't the question. That wasn't the question. I said, tell me why you said these guys are good. That's what the question was.
Well, before we got to that point, Uncle Shelton.
Mr. Shelton, you're right.
Uncle Shelton asked me a question. I responded to that. I didn't even get to respond to why I say these guys are that good because you started cutting me off. What are we doing?
My fault. I got a bullshit alert attached to me.
Go ahead, Dub. Why are these guys the 3 best wins?
Hold on. Give me one quick second. Okay.
Mr. Brown, like, beat everybody on his resume. Why tear everybody down? We ain't tearing nobody down. We just talking boxing, champ. We're talking boxing. We critiquing. That's what we do in a podcast. A podcast is about critiquing fighters and talk about what you think. We ain't tearing no fighter down. We just talking boxing and resumes. That's all.
Rebuttal.
Nobody that Devin Haney is a hell of a fighter, But to me, he ain't fought nobody that good. But Lomachenko.
The original question.
Everybody else, when he fought them, was old, has been, and done. Yes, Teach.
The original question was who's the best at 140, right?
I don't even remember.
I think that was the original.
Yeah, that's the original question, Teach. That was the original question.
All right, and for Dub, it's his criteria is resume, right? So
right.
And then for Shelton, what was your criteria again?
No.
I'm looking at the last.
Let me correct that real quick. Resume wasn't my only criteria. That was the one I was asked about. Let's just put that on the table.
All right, and Shelton, what was your criteria?
I look at the last 5 to 6 fights.
And what about you, Rebuttal?
I go by the fighter you fought right then and there. How was that fighter? What kind of fighter was he?
And I'm just going off of skills, pretty much.
Right.
And my thing, Teach, the reason I had to stop you for a quick second, because that's not my only criteria. This is what I was asked about. I agree with you. I think skill set means a lot. And a lot of times, what I always say, and Roberto hate when I say this, he hate when I say it, the eye test. I gotta use the eye test, and when I look at this fighter versus this fighter, when I look at their skill set, then and we know styles make fights.
Right.
I compare it that way as well. But what originally was asked, Mr. Shelton was the one how we got the resume, and that's why I was breaking down Devin's resume. But that's not that skill set is the number one thing that I look at first, and I think Devin's skill set is above everybody else at 40 right now.
And I don't think anybody could disagree with Devin's skill set, right? Not even Lou.
No, here come Roberto. He coming. He might be.
So I'm
he might
looking
be.
at a guy. The reason I picked Matias is because I'm looking at a guy who the last 6 guys he fought didn't make it past round 5.
Yeah.
And
they didn't quit in the ring. They quit on the stool.
Are any of those guys of the skill set of Devin? Yes or no?
Oh no, they're not like Devin. No.
All right then, and that's my whole point. I get. I'm not saying.
But let me ask you this: on the same note, has Devin fought anybody like Matias?
Hell no.
No.
But in terms,
he has not.
I think in terms of skill set, for me, I gotta go Tio, man, because I mean, Tio, he could be a genius whenever he wants, not whenever he wants to. He's like a genius in certain nights, but just looks bad on other nights. And again, this is style makes fights. But I think he does good against. I think he does good against Haney if they were to fight.
But the problem with Tio is that the game plan is out on Tio. To beat Teofimo Lopez, all you got to do is make him be first. If you make him be first, he don't fight well coming forward. He's a counterpuncher by nature. And so when I look at somebody like Matias, if and when I hope that the fight happens, Devin and Matias fight, it's a totally different fight than what Tio and Devin will be. What Tio and Matias will be. I think that Tio has a good chance to beat Matias. And the reason being is because
we can hurt him.
He got to gain his respect. I agree with that. The thing is though Tio excels at counterpunching. But because he excels at counterpunching, the same way people thought that Josh Taylor was going to walk Tio down and beat his ass, I'm like, nah, I'm pretty sure Tio's going to win this fight. Why? Because it falls into his wheelhouse. The problem when it comes with Devin versus Tio is that Devin can fight going forward and backward. We ain't never seen Matias fight going backward. We see him coming forward, which is fine, and that's what he's great at, and he needs to do that because of the power that he carries. I ain't got no problem with it. At the same time, when you do that against Teofimo Lopez, when you do it against a Devin, you fall into their wheelhouse because they're great counterpunchers. You know what I'm saying? And
but the only thing that works in your scenario, which is a good scenario, you got to be able to hurt this dude and back him up. Because if you can't keep him off you, it doesn't matter how good a counterpuncher you are. You're gonna eventually get caught, walk down, and stop.
I don't know about that.
If you can't back him up, if you can't hit that motherfucker with something that's gonna make him stop and back him up, it ain't gonna help you. Just like Beterbiev, if you can't hit that motherfucker with something that's gonna back him up, your ass is in trouble.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we know,
and you've seen that 20 times.
Well, but this is the problem, Uncle Shelton. Somebody got some feedback. I don't know who the feedback.
That's you.
Is that me? Yeah. I can't have feedback for myself.
That's all right. Watch. Mute yourself. Do y'all hear?
Nope, I don't hear it.
I don't.
Exactly. It's Dub right side.
Now go ahead, Dub. What was you saying?
He went out.
Yeah, I think he's gonna come back in.
I was letting y'all get into it. He say, has Matias fought anybody like Devin?
Nope.
No.
Tio not a consistent fighter, and Haney don't have a chance.
Well, I don't see how can you say this is what I understand with people, right, Lou? And it's just between me and you, because I know you probably feel the same way. How can you say a guy is chinny, right? When he ain't never been down and never been stopped. How's he chinny?
Yeah.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing. Do I still got feedback?
No, you sound good now.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I can hear myself though. That's the problem.
That's Mr. Shelton
That's
shit,
something
man.
you doing. You probably got YouTube going on.
It's the car, man. Mr. Shelton now.
Hold on.
Oh, yeah, I'm driving.
Mute yourself.
I'm driving.
Hold on. Mute real quick, Mr. Uncle Shelton. Testing. See, it's you, Uncle Shelton. I ain't got no feedback no more.
Yeah.
I ain't got no feedback. Go ahead. My bad. Go ahead.
But I agree with Mr. Shelton and y'all said about that stuff, man. But everybody has their opinion. You try to say who Devin fought against Matias' resume. I thought y'all was talking about who they fought, not comparing the fighters, but who Devin people like the Lenoir, the Loman, and the Matias people, and who he fought. I thought y'all were comparing the resumes of the fighters, not the fighters. That's what I thought you was doing. But hey, we won't know until they get in the ring.
Agree. And at the end of the day, like you say, styles make fights. But at the same time, we need to see all these. We need to see everybody. I want to see T.O. and Devin. I want to see Devin and Matias. We need to see these brothers mix it up. Now, I want to ask a quick question, though. Does Pitbull, with him now, which think we know that boxing guys exist. We know that it's possible because Rolly Romero was dispatched accordingly. Thank the boxing gods for letting Pitbull dispatch Rolly accordingly. I loved every moment of that fight. I loved that fight. But now when we got Pitbull on the scene, right, at 140, we understand and we hear him calling Tank out. If Tank comes up and fights Pitbull versus coming up to fight a Devin or Matias, if he come up and fight Pitbull, are we gonna give him credit for that? Even though he done beat Pitbull with one hand already.
Yeah, give him credit for moving up and fighting the champion. We got to give him credit for that.
A champion he already beat.
Still a champion.
I mean,
and that's a big ass fight. Because
there was questions.
I'm gonna tell you something I learned. I'm gonna tell you something I learned this last weekend. It's something that was new to me. I didn't know this. That motherfucker Pitbull Cruz got a fan base, bro.
100.
I thought I told you that. Pitbull got a big fan base.
I thought Cruz clearly lost against Tank. But the thing is, there's still questions in the air because a lot of people, they had Cruz winning.
But it ain't about that. It's about money and getting paid, though, man. You know it is.
Yeah, but I mean, if you were to come up and fight Cruz again, I think you would get credit.
Well, I'm hearing from the grapevine, and I've been telling y'all this. Y'all just ignore me. If Tank Davis fight Frank Martin, and they make him fight Williams or Pater, his next fight will be Shakur Stevenson.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good look right there.
And I'm telling you what I know.
I like it.
Hold on. Say that again, Lou. Say that again.
Tank Davis fighting Frank Martin. If he fight Williams or Pater, defend that belt or whatever they make him do, his next fight will be Shakur Stevenson.
So we're looking at
so real quick. You said,
let's get it.
Wait. So what you're saying is Tank gonna fight Frank, and then he gonna fight Williams or Pater. Then it'll be the Shakur Stevenson fight. Is that what you're saying?
That's what I'm saying. That's if they enforce that WBA, because they made. Oh, you ain't here. They made Williams or Pater take mandatory.
I did hear that.
Okay, yeah.
And I don't even have a problem. I give credit to the Tank Williams or Pater fight because I think Williams or Pater can fight. I think Tank stops him, but I ain't got no problem with that fight at all. You know what I'm saying?
That's gonna be a hell of a fight. I want to see that.
Yeah, I agree.
That's 3 solid fights. You gotta give him
J-Rock in the building.
How did I end up being the biggest Tank hater? How did I end up being that?
Who said that?
A lot of people tell me that.
Definitely give the man credit. Yeah. People got a whole country behind them there.
Hey, Lou, I want to ask you a question.
What?
Did you see, cause you just keep hating on Hitchins, right? Did you see the Hitchins and John Bowser fight?
I seen Hitchins the last 4 fights.
All right. How did he look against Bowser? He looked good, right?
He looked pretty good.
He looked really good against Bowser. But who is Bowser?
He's from Puerto Rico, I believe.
Why did you ask me that?
No. Hold on,
He
that wasn't the
answered me
question.
that for a reason. Why'd you ask me that, Teach?
I want to hear this.
Yeah, because you keep saying Hitchins he runs, but he was like toe to toe about
I said
it.
nothing about he run. I said he got the same style as Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney in them. They have no killer instinct.
Now you trying to say he's a runner though?
You know, he don't like to get hit. Did you hear what he said when he fought the painter? He said that man hit hard. That's why I didn't try to stop him.
Yeah, but I mean he can fight toe to toe if he
These dudes weak, man. You know, if you're going to get in boxing, you're going to get hit. You gotta hit the killer instinct if you want to do something in boxing. These dudes have no killer instinct. Now they wonder why they're not a draw. I don't care about them knocking anybody out. Just act like you're gonna knock a motherfucker out. Make it believe. Like you couldn't tell me Devin Haney couldn't knock Regis Prograis out if he would have kept trying. But he ain't got the killer instinct.
I disagree with the killer instinct.
That's my opinion.
No, I got you. But I do agree he should have stopped Regis. The thing is and this I want to move forward on this point, but the reason being is because the man was hitting folks at 35 with the same punches he was hitting Regis with, and wasn't nobody being hurt. The man looking at his fist, asking motherfucker, go back and watch when he asked Lenore, what did my power feel like? What kind of question is that? Anyways. All I'm saying is when he moved up, I think his and like I've always said, as fighters move up, especially when you as big as Devin is, your power.
So how would you know that? How would you know that? Because y'all like he had a devastating knockdown when he fought Richard what's called
Regis.
When he fought Regis Prograis. The man glove hit the ground.
Who else had Regis stumbling around the ring?
He got knocked down in the last fight. Knocked down. Not stumbled.
But hold on. But this is and I think everybody.
No, see, this the bullshit y'all be saying to protect this dude.
Some bullshit.
No, because y'all keep protecting him like he's gaining. Like he was knocked down the last fight. That's all I'm saying.
I have no reason to protect Devin Haney. That man can fight for himself. What am I protect him from? What am I protecting him from?
What I'm saying is, you saying the man got extraordinary power now. Wait a minute, I'm over-exaggerating. Okay, I'm over-exaggerating. The man hydrated now. Okay, the man hydrated. He's better. He got a little pop now. But against Regis, he showed it. But Regis got knocked down his last fight. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, well, look, if that's what you're saying, and I say this respectfully, Ryan Garcia got knocked down by Luke Campbell.
We talking about these fighters, though. We talking about these fighters.
I am too.
I don't want to hear that shit. I don't care about Ryan Garcia. No, I'm just saying. I'm talking about Devin Haney.
I love it.
For Regis Prograis. Regis Prograis, his last fight. This ain't got nothing to do with Ryan Garcia.
Who has a better chance, Regis or Ryan?
I don't even know, man. Regis is 35 years old. Maybe his time is over. The one thing I do give you, every time you bring up the age of the fighters, I ain't got no problem with it. I can't disagree with it. The only thing I would say is that it ain't Devin's fault that these dudes that supposedly was supposed to be the top of the division are in the later years of their prime, and Devin is the youngest guy out here. That ain't Devin's fault. What do you? That ain't his fault.
He can't change his age. His age is going to be the same, so can't change his age, man.
Well,
but I'm glad
that's what's going on. You know,
I heard somebody say earlier this week. They said, "Well, Devin, he ain't never fought nobody his size," and I said, "You damn right. I agree with it."
I've been saying it,
and so I ain't got no problem with that piece of it. All I'm saying
why does that matter? But why does that matter? Tommy Hearns never fought nobody his size either. So what?
I'm gonna tell you why it matters. It matters.
It matters. It matters.
It don't matter to me. It don't matter to me. But when I'm in these arguments, and me being a Devin fan, I gotta make sure I understand the talking points that's gonna come at me. And this is one of those times I gotta understand the talking points. So I agree with you. I don't think it matters, but at the same time, I agree with Lou. I agree that Devin ain't fought nothing but older fighters. the thing is even these older fighters, they're supposed to be more experienced. They're supposed to be bigger punchers than Devin. And he's still going there and dominating.
You know what? If I was a lawyer, Dub, it'll sound like you're trying to lead the audience.
Well, hold on. Oh, well, you can lead now, not the audience. I don't know about the audience, but if we're gonna say the audience is on the stand, yeah, you can definitely lead the witness. You can lead the witness. Matter of fact, if the witness being hostile, like you being hostile, what they gonna tell you is instead of asking these questions, treat the witness as hostile and ask leading questions moving forward. That's what the judge is gonna tell you.
Let me read these audience joints, man. Let me read these audience people.
Go ahead, man.
J-Ball say it was a flash knockdown. He wasn't hurt. Brian say Deb was winning the Regis fight easy and dropped him. For Deb to be taking chances after he winning, much kudos. Okay. Marco say they reporting Brian is in. You say that shit last time. I ain't heard nothing. Brian better chin jump right up from a tank left hand. Brian and Devin are 3-3 in the amateur. They're fighting champions. Ain't nobody just knocking them out. Now, you know how I feel when they say that shit, right, Doug? He fighting champions. You know what I mean? Stop judging people in the past. Them champions been old and done. All of them. Matter of fact, Tank 4011 champions. So stop using that as a fucking excuse. I don't use it as an excuse. I gotta just put it where it's at. You know? Why he would be counsel waiting to see? Man, come on, man, you're too negative. It won't be counsel if Ryan is hurt. All about Bosa will move up, Marcus. That's all.
So when
they need to counsel that bullshit anyway.
When we say Devin's been fighting,
go ahead, Teach. Go ahead, Teach. No, I was gonna ask him. I was gonna ask Lou. Lou, when did Oscar really blow up? What fight after what fight did Oscar really blow up?
Well, I think who he fought before Mayweather?
Here we go.
Who did he fight before Mayweather? Was it the Mayweather fight? That what you trying to say?
He really blew up after the Chavez fight. Am I right? That's when Oscar became Oscar.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I can say that because I remember I went to see that in DC Armory. They showed in DC Armory, him and Chavez.
But what does that have to do with anything?
Wasn't Chavez old when he fought him?
Yeah, he was done. Ain't nobody get Oscar that shit. I didn't get Oscar credit for that.
Yeah, Oscar get credit for fighting Chavez?
Yeah, they gave it to him.
He did.
Okay, so we got to stop using the he was old excuse.
Nah,
he got his ass in the ring.
Not me.
He signed
a contract.
He
I'm gonna keep using my shit.
He trained, and he got his ass in the ring. So
that's old and done. He was old and done when Oscar fought him.
But let me ask you a question.
He was my best. Oscar was one of my favorite fighters. He was old and done. Chavez.
Yeah, rebuttal. But when we say Devin has been fighting people smaller than him, are we talking about weight?
Doubles, weight and size. You know, weight and size. Ryan Garcia is the biggest fighter Devin Haney fought in ever. Probably.
So, I mean, from my understanding, like the more weight you cut is going to be a disadvantage to you, right?
Teach. Ryan Garcia is the biggest fighter Devin Haney will have on his resume.
I mean, I understand that.
Okay.
But
so are you saying that?
Wait, Dub. Let me ask. Yeah.
Hey, teach. Put some bass in your goddamn.
Nah, we can hear him, Dub. Go on, Teach. I can hear his ass.
Go ahead, Teach. Go ahead, man. Goddamn, let him talk.
Can we agree that the more weight you cut is a disadvantage, right? Because I mean, I
don't know. They say that snack shit is good now. I couldn't tell you.
Because I thought Devin was at a disadvantage when he fought Loma.
Why was it? He was 156
against Loma. I mean, that was against Regis, right?
No, same person. He was 156.
Devin looked smaller when he fought.
No, I'm telling you what they say, Teach. Google it and stop using your eyes. What fight was he 165?
I heard
he was 165. One of them fights.
I heard he was 156 with Regis, and Regis was like 150.
You know what I mean? And then he was 165 because the famous Mauricio Sulaiman, when he called Bill Haney and asked him, "Do you know how much your son weighed?" Bill Haney said, "No." Well, he weighed 156, 157. You know. But
That's why I
the
don't
only
like
reason I'm saying is, y'all mute our mics because that stuff starting to get on my nerves now. Mute the mic, Mr. Shelton. The reason I'm saying is because this will be Ryan Garcia's biggest guy he fought that his size. His weight can rehydrate the same amount, but Ryan said he's not going to do that. He only rehydrates to like 152. That's it. He got the same arm length. Remember, Devin arms longer than everybody. Devin 172. I think Ryan 171. Ryan is quicker. You know, Ryan hit harder, but Devin had the ring IQ. Devin had the footwork. You know what I mean? So this is the same guy that right now that's totally compatible to Devin Haney in terms of the same height, size, reach, and stuff like that. Other than that, he's been taller, bigger, had the arm reach of everybody he done fought. That's all. I ain't saying he's still saying he's gonna win. I'm just saying he's fighting somebody that his same size now. That's all.
Wait. You said Ryan has the ring IQ?
No, I didn't. I said Devin had a ring IQ in the
you just
footwork.
said it.
Come on,
you said Dev has the footwork and Ryan has the IQ.
I said Devin had the ring IQ and the footwork.
No. He did give Devin the ring IQ. He did give Devin the ring IQ.
Come on, T. Stop trying to correct me, champ. You've been wrong all along, man.
I ain't talking crazy. I'm just saying I heard him say Devin has the better ring IQ. I did hear him say that.
No, Tank is not with Mayweather. Teach got more base than Doug right side.
No, wrong side, man. J Rock, bring your scary ass up here, mother. I'm tired of being wrong side. If you gonna call me wrong side, bring your ass up here and talk boxing.
You gotta hear what J Rock has to say about Canelo.
Big Tony say no excuses. If they get their old injured ass in the ring, they get the credit. Someone playing it over the speaker system while I'm on the phone cause feedback. Yeah, we're gonna have to start muting these mics. Teeth ain't been the same since Andre lost. Yeah, you right about that though, J-Rock. That's one thing you right about. You know, he really heard about that boo-boo shit.
J-Rock ain't right about shit. He need to bring his ass up here and talk. If he want to do all the talking in the chat, bring your ass up here and talk the boxing talk, man.
Thanks again, Big Tony, for that $5 cash app. I really appreciate it, Big Tony. I really appreciate the champ. You know, looking out for brother.
Shout out to Tony, man.
Let me ask y'all.
Hey, Lou, Tony had me on the blacklist, man. She had me on the blacklist.
I know.
She said, Dub, you ain't short last week. You on the list again. I said, God damn, my bad.
So let me ask y'all, everybody on the panel. I'm hearing a lot of people saying Devin Haney is going to knock Ryan Garcia out. So let me put y'all on the record now. Who on this panel says Devin Haney will knock Ryan Garcia out?
Dub right side.
All right, who next?
I want Devin to knock him out. Does that count?
No.
God damn.
Do you think it happens or not? If you don't think it happens, say you don't think it happens.
UD, Dev. That's it.
But Sheldon, you think Devin gonna knock Ryan Garcia out? He paused. Is he good? What he doing in there?
Well, see, look, you told him to go on mute. Now he can't even take himself off mute now. God. God.
He told us they lies. He said, how old is a boxer considered old? They old. They old. 33. Once you turn 33, 34, you done. Mr. Shelton, do you think Devin Haney knocking Ryan Garcia out?
No.
There you go. I just want to know because a lot of people saying it.
I think he'll beat him up real bad.
Hey Lou,
look. If you really think about it, Ryan is the only one who has a chance to knock Dev out. I mean, if there's a knockout, Ryan is the only one. Huh?
You crazy as hell.
No. Ryan's been getting KOs, so if there's a knockout in that fight, it's gonna be Ryan.
Let me ask you a question, Teach. Let me ask you a question.
Hold on. Dub, did you say he crazy in hell like it can't happen?
No, I ain't say that Ryan don't have a chance to knock Devin out. That ain't what I'm saying. He crazy.
Well, what's the crazy in hell for?
He said according to Teach, respectfully, and correct me if I'm wrong, Teach. He said Ryan is the only person who has the chance to get the knockout. He's crazy as hell if you tell me that.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. If there,
He
like,
said
if
in
there is
that
a
fight,
knockout,
Dub, in that fight, if there's
yeah,
gonna
in
be a
that,
knockout, it's probably gonna come from Ryan. And in my
Exactly.
opinion, that's Ryan's only chance to win.
But what I'm saying is that he crazy, and the reason I say crazy is because, and I'm saying it facetiously. I don't think Teach crazy. Teach know boxing just as well as anybody on the panel know it. And so all I'm saying is that Devin has a chance to knock out Ryan. That's what I'm saying. And I don't think Teach giving Devin the chance to knock Ryan out. According to, if he's saying that Ryan the only person who got the chance for the knockout.
but no, but Dub, when you think about the probability of it, I mean, Ryan, look at his KO ratio. It's much higher than Dev's. So that's what I'm saying. If there is a KO, the higher chance of the KO is going to come from Ryan.
Well, Teach, you know, Devin Haney done moved up now. He knocking everything out. You see what he did to Regis, Teach? Did you see that shit? You see it?
Real quick.
I would say, Dub, I want Devin to knock Ryan out. That's what I'm hoping for.
This the difference right here, Teach. This the difference right here. Watch how they react to this. I'm the only person on the panel that's gonna say I put money on the knockout. I'll put money on the knockout, and I already got money on the knockout. I got push-ups and money on the knockout right now.
Yeah, I know. I heard about you. I heard about you yesterday. Heard you already said $100.
Yeah, you know what it is. You know all I'm saying. One thing.
I went to Devin's fight. I went to the Regis fight, and I ain't gonna lie, Lou. I gotta say this to you, brother. The event was crazy, but the fight was fucking trash.
Yeah, everybody know the fight was trash.
Regis didn't have a chance. Because Regis didn't have a chance.
No, the fight was trash. Once Regis started thinking he can outbox a master boxer, that was over.
Right.
There we go.
But the event was crazy.
Ain't nobody saying anybody's fault. I'm just saying that's when it was over. Devin going to be too hesitant, and Ryan Powell, he ain't going to that dog in him. He will outpoint him. Yeah, Devin is doing a lot of talking. Him and his father. They're going to lose his money.
Hey, ain't nobody else putting money where they y'all claiming stuff, but y'all ain't putting your money where your mouth is.
Because I don't bet people. I bet the bookies.
I know that. I ain't saying you specifically.
You know what? I tell you what, man, you gonna put money up if Devin Haney ever fight Tank Davis. Bet whatever you want to bet.
We already got a bet on that.
I forgot. We do. I'm making sure, making everybody know.
Yeah. No, we already got a bet on that. When Devin beat Tank,
pay-per-view buys, the hype is real. Okay, you think there gonna be 900,000 pay-per-view buys? Okay.
My God. 900,000 for
like,
for a movie?
Initially, I was thinking
that's your lane, Teach. That's your lane, Teach. Break that down for us.
Why you say that, Teach? Why you say that, Teach?
Like initially, I was thinking like 700K plus, just because I mean, I like the first press conference, and then when that tape dropped with the sparring tape dropped, I thought that did it. But then everything just started to go downhill. So right now I'm thinking maybe 300K.
Nigga, J-Ball stupid. He say not even Snack can give Devin power. Oh, Devin not knocking Ryan out.
J-Rock need to hit the link. I got smoke for J-Rock.
He say he'll bet you, Dub, that Devin doesn't KO Ryan.
Hey, tell him bring his ass up here and we can make the bet happen.
It's possible. I think Devin can knock him down because Ryan be off balance a lot. Lock it in, Lou. 210,000 Earth give it. I don't see Dale fighting Tank. Weight difference, and they don't need each other to make that dollar. Well, Devin and Ryan said 2 days ago they both losing millions of dollars on this fight.
What did they say that at?
They said it on they said on Twitter, and they had that little IG live shit.
God, I gotta get locked in.
They lowered the prices of the pay-per-view, and the arena not sold out.
Lou, Hey Lou,
I
I'm
mean,
gonna
they
call
lowered
you.
the arena prices. My fault.
Lou, I'm gonna
Lou,
call
did you
you.
hear? Did you hear what the nosebleeds was going from?
Lou,
Did you hear what
I'm
the
gonna call
nosebleeds
you.
was going from?
I'm gonna call. I need your help. Send my boxing IG and my boxing Twitter. I need help now. I need help. I just
Yeah, make sure I got your right number. Send it through the private chat.
Shelton,
All right,
the
bet.
last time I looked, it was like 150, like 156 or something, the lowest. For nosebleed.
Yeah, it went down because it was 450, Mr. Shelton.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Them niggas is crazy.
Yeah, they was crazy.
Nobody paying that. Ain't nobody paying that. Not for y'all. Neither one of y'all.
But I told y'all what's going to happen. You know, Devin Haney and them fighting within 2.5 weeks, right? Don't be surprised if PBC come out and announce Tank Davis and Frank Martin and have the motherfucker what's called.
Press conference.
Yep. And then announcement ticket goes on sale. They're going to kill the whole fight.
You know
You know,
what?
typically tickets
I'm petty.
don't go on sale until a month out. You know that usually, right?
Yeah. But,
what, Lou?
they can announce it.
You know what, Rebuttal?
But
I think I'm gonna back the bright side on this. I think Dev is on a mission and he wants to knock Ryan out. So I'm gonna go for the knockout.
okay. I got y'all on tape. I think Ryan can knock him out too. The longer the fight goes, the more chances of Ryan landing that left hook. Ryan gonna surprise all y'all, knock his ass out with a straight right. 20 that Devin doesn't KO Ryan. What you say, Doug?
I say bring your ass up here on the panel and then we can bet whatever.
Doug say something about Canelo mom and J-Rock will click the link.
Dub, I got your back,
J-Rock
right?
know what it is. J-Rock know what it is. He done been cooked multiple times already. He done been cooked.
I used to sell tickets now. People know to wait till last second and price drop. Yeah, exactly. For that fight, you know, I don't think they're going to sell the arena out, but I think it's going to be a lot of walk-ons. I don't know how many, because I'm hearing they still got 7,000 tickets available.
You know what's going to happen,
Lou?
They're going to be passing out tickets in front of the arena.
They're going to give them away. Exactly. That's what they're going to do. That's why Devin and Ryan always say they lose millions of dollars.
Giveaway. Absolutely. It's going to be a giveaway fest out there with the prices and the man. This once again one of the worst promoted fights that we've ever seen in the sport of boxing.
I'm gonna tell you the worst one I seen. The worst one I seen was Castano
I said one
versus Charlo 2. I was at that fight in Carson. It's a 10,000 seat arena. It was only 4,500 people sitting down, and it was out front before the fight, passing tickets out to them.
You got to. You got to.
For an undisputed fight. For an undisputed fight.
When's the last time you guys ever saw anything in New York for free?
They ain't got nothing to do with New York City, though, Teach.
AJ Rock, if Canelo is the goods, like you saying, he the goods, bring your ass up on the panel and we can talk about it. Bring your ass, bro. Stop all that bullshit. All the comment out there. No, and I'm doing it for a reason. Bring your ass up here and let's talk.
Nah, they're gonna leave those seats empty before they give away free tickets. Trust me.
Marcos, what you be coming on here with a bunch of nonsense, man?
See, they do that shit in Vegas. They give tickets away all the time. They can't sell them all. They start walking outside. Hey, you want to go to the fight? You want to go to the fight?
They do that, but Uncle Chef, they do that everywhere. They was giving tickets away for the what's the brother name? What's the white boy name? Fury, Tyson Fury fight. They was giving all type of tickets away for that fight. It's what happens in the sport.
Wait.
But it only happens when you outprice yourself. When you put on a pathetic event like they doing right now. This is a pathetic event. Respectfully, it's a pathetic event. Uncle Shelton, do you think this is a good event? Ryan and Devin is what
why would you have two West Coast fighters fighting in Brooklyn? That makes no sense.
There we go. And so we agree. It's a pathetic event. And shout out the Oscar De La Hoya for trying to destroy Ryan. And when I say shout out, I don't mean shout out literally. I mean, let's put the spotlight on his ass. I don't know if y'all remember who what's my brother's name? Damn. Put the spotlight on him. Put the spotlight on him. From Baby Kids, Robin Harris. I don't know if y'all remember Robin Harris like I remember him, but
Man, get out of here. Before you
spotlight
were
on these
born, I was listening to Robin Harris.
Hey, Robin Harris is that dude. That's my second favorite comedian of all time. So put the spotlight on their ass, man. And we need to be
Since
putting the
when you
spotlight on
become a
these motherfuckers.
Devin fan? You used to be a hardcore Tank fan. Remember on Black Goose, you used to ride Tank nuts. What happened?
No, I never rode Tank nuts. I just don't. I don't hate Tank. I'm a fan of Tank. I rock with Devin over Tank. At the same time, I'm not gonna disrespect Tank because that man can fight. I rock with fighters the same way I pick EJ. And now all of a sudden, when Bud beat his ass, Uncle Shelton, you heard me pick EJ multiple times. And when Bud beat his ass, and I give Bud the credit, all of a sudden I'm an EJ hater. I don't hate fighters. I just pick who I think gonna win, and then I give credit what credit is due. That's what you don't do. That's what you don't do.
Brian said 2 West Coast fighters fighting on the East Coast fighters they set up. The setup. You know, y'all hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the poll, man. The cash app is open, super chat is open, man. We just talking boxing. That's about it, man. Now I want to go to the Tower Inferno. Out of Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford. I want to get, who do you guys think will give the Tower Inferno a better fight? One at a time.
All right, I'll go again then. I was waiting for y'all, but hey, I think Bud puts on, Bud has a much better chance to beat Fundora than EJ do. I do think EJ has a good chance to beat Fundora. Don't get me, don't. EJ fighting style, him coming forward, if he able to eliminate the jab, and especially we always got to remember when it's a southpaw versus orthodox fighter, and you can paw that jab down, that means something. And if EJ can get in there and work the body, I think he has a chance. But I think that Bud has the better chance simply off of the skill set he brings. Although he don't have the body work of EJ, I think his timing is better. I think his punch placement is better, and I think Bud has the better chance to beat Fundora. But I think both of them have a chance to beat him. But I would pick Bud before I would pick EJ to beat Fundora.
What do you think, Teach?
Both fights are pretty much close. I think Bud would give Fundora the hardest fight because he's more calculated than Spence. Spence pretty much has that one style. He just comes after you, jabs, goes after the body. Simple as that. So, but I mean, at the end of the day, I have Fundora beating both of them. Close fight, but I have Fundora.
What do you think, Mr. Shelton?
Hold on, you got Fundora beating both of them?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay.
Go ahead, Mr. Shelton.
Go ahead, Unc.
I think Bud beats him because Crawford will set him up, walk him in the shots, turn them quicker, better punch placement, better IQ, better footwork. With Earl, they both southpaws, so Earl we know for a fact now that Earl has a problem with southpaws, and Fundora is a southpaw. So.
Mm-hmm. Hey,
that's why I think he'll beat Earl, because Earl got good at fighting southpaw.
Real quick, Uncle Shelton, real quick. When it comes to Bud, do you think, and I say it respectfully, do you think that Fundora is going to be able to use his length, his range, his distance against Bud the way he'd be able to use it against EJ?
No, because Bud has better feet than EJ. Bud will get around all that shit.
Okay, my turn. Y'all mute y'all mics. Y'all gonna agree with this. Guess who I agree with? I agree with my guy Teach. I think Fundora is gonna beat both of them. You know, if he fight like he been fighting, Earl Spence is already done to me. He been done in week, and he ain't even test that out yet. You know what I mean? And for Terrence Crawford, Terrence is already kind of scared of Sebastian Fandor. And I'm gonna go by what he said 3 years ago. I'm not fighting that guy. That guy a cheat code. So he already got in his mind that he's a cheat code. And if Fandor popped that jab on his ass like Kell Brook did and swell his ass up, it's going to be a tough fight for Crawford. But I think Crawford has a better chance of beating Fandor than Earl Spence Jr. Because I think Earl Spence Jr. just done, to me. You know what I mean? That's just my opinion.
Hey Lou, if Fandor beat Bud, are you gonna call Bud old?
Oh, he already old.
So you gonna
7 years old.
All right, cool. No, yeah, he about to be 37. So you gonna call Bud old as well?
Now, he already old to me.
I ain't mad at it.
But the thing, you know,
no, you keep it a buck. You keep it a buck.
He's old. I mean, he's 37 years old, man.
You very consistent. I just got to make sure you keep that consistency. That's all I'm
Man, them niggas old. You know, Spence will beat Fandor in the past after the crash now. Bud's ability to make adjustment will give him the best chance. Now Bud is all of a sudden a masterclass defensive wizard. Exactly. He ain't that. We agree 100%, Lou. I'm telling you. I'm telling y'all. Y'all better go with the Tower Inferno, baby. I'm with the Tower Inferno.
But Lou, the thing about it is, I think, to me, Fandor is best when he fights on the inside, right? I like when he fights on the inside. And I think the fight against Spence, that's going to be an inside fight because
it ain't going to be that cheap because he got a better chance of getting clipped.
Well, I think it's going to be an inside fight versus Spence. And I think Fandor is going to dominate him inside.
Mm-hmm.
But versus Bud, I think Bud is going to be more calculated and he's not going to be on the inside. So to me, that's going to be a tougher fight. But I mean, I still have Fandor winning.
But the thing is, Teach, I gotta ask you, when you got somebody who has reach, I believe Fandor reaches somewhere in
84.
There we go.
Yeah, but
I appreciate it. So hold on, Teach. Let me ask this. When you say Bud is more calculated, which I agree with, I agree that Bud is more calculated. If Fandor fights behind that jab, I do agree that it's gonna be hard to beat him if he fight behind that jab. My thing is I don't know how dedicated he is to fighting behind his jab. I don't know how dedicated he is yet, and I gotta see it. I seen it in the Tim Tszyu fight, y'all heard me earlier. I give him credit for that because he utilized his jab much more than I thought he would. Much more. Although he allowed it to become an inside fight at certain times, he still utilized that jab. And if he fight that way on a regular basis, then I'll say that he has a chance to beat Bud. But at the end of the day, I think that when it comes to Bud and Fandor, it's probably a 65-35 fight for me. 65 Bud, 35 Fandor.
And I mean, if you take a look at let's first compare Fandor's jab to let's say a Jamal Charlo, right? Jamal Charlo has a quick power jab, right? And if you look at Fandor, I mean, his jabs aren't that strong.
Wait, no, and I gotta correct. Outside of just a quick power jab, he also has a very educated jab. He probes with the jab. I mean, I can't just say that.
Jamal Charlo got the best jab in boxing.
I can't say that he just has a one. As far as the jab goes, he's not a one-trick pony with the jab. In my opinion.
That. So yeah, I agree with you, Dub. So and to that point, I don't think Fandor can develop a jab like that. And I don't think Fandor can develop a jab like that. I think it's always going to be...
He don't have to develop a jab like that. He just got a jab. Keep it out there.
Yeah,
disrupt things.
But that's just like saying, get away from me. It's that type of jab. You can't... I I don't think he's gonna win a lot of fights like that.
Well,
Like,
that's your opinion, Teach. I think you're real wrong on that one.
I will say this though. I will say I think that the war that he or not even the fight he had with Tim Tszyu, it shows he is able to utilize the jab. But I do think that because of the way that fight kind of played out, even with the elbow, and I think he has to go back into the laboratory and make sure that his jab is on point. If Fundor's jab, once again, if he has a top 5 jab, top 10 jab in the sport of boxing, this man wins fights easily.
Oh,
exactly.
If he does. But do you guys think
if he does, that's the question.
Actually think Fundora's jab was hurting Tszyu? I don't think it was.
But it's not about hurting him.
It's about bothering you. It's about making you uncomfortable, and that's what it does.
Yeah,
that's the only thing I think Fundora can do with his jab. I don't think he could improve it more than that. So
well, I think you're asking for and looking for too much, TJ. I think you're looking too much into it. You know, he gonna do it. He gonna keep working on. Like I said, he did it against Ocampo. Y'all acting like this the first time he did it. I keep telling you, go watch the Ocampo fight. He did it the whole fight.
Yeah, but he looked bad in that
He just got to work on it. That's all.
He looked bad against Ocampo when he fought at distance. So
exactly, because he didn't fight inside like you guys want him to do.
But that's his bread and butter, like on the inside.
No.
That's his bread and butter, Teach.
And this is the thing, Teach. This is the thing I think you're missing.
Hurt Fundora on the inside.
Hold on, Teach. The thing I think you're missing is that Fundora can fight on the inside. The problem is that his strength with his size, and this is me not under. And once again, maybe you understand Fundora better than I do. I don't know. All I'm saying is when I'm looking at a fighter, I'm saying if you got this type of leverage over a motherfucker, we're gonna utilize that. And if I'm in Fundora corner, if I'm in this corner, man, we finna perfect that damn jab. We finna perfect it. And the reason we perfecting it is because we didn't see you fight on the inside. If it comes to a dog fight, we know you can sit there and fight on the inside if necessary. My thing is as a trainer, if I'm Fundora trainer, if I'm his trainer, I'm not trying, man, I don't want you doing none of that shit. I want you popping that jab continuously and keep a motherfucker off your ass, because even though you can fight on the inside, bruh, and we gotta respect this. The man is damn near 6'4",
right,
and he fighting at
6'6".
All right, there we go, 6'6", fighting at 154. Brother, I'm 6'5". I'm 6'5", and the last time I was 154 pounds, 106, whatever you want to talk about. That shit was when I was in high school. It's not a natural thing. It's not natural.
And what you boiling it down to, Doug? What you boiling down to?
What I'm boiling it down to is that you utilize your jab. If you have to fight on inside, you have that ability, but you break a motherfucker down with your jab first. And if it does come down to a fight, then you done already broke a motherfucker down with your jab. That's what I'm teaching Fundora.
You still talking about Devin Haney, man? God, people trying to damn for his opponent. Opponent's over 30, but they fail to realize some of the top fighters in the world are over 30. Yeah, you right. You absolutely fight, but that's not what's going on in this panel. We're going by when he fought them at that day. You know, they wasn't good fighters when he fought them, that's for sure. Lomachenko was. That's it. That's my opinion. Let's move on from Devin Haney. That's for damn sure. I'm tired. I don't even like talking about it. So much to do a pay-per-view to prove he's a star. I disagree with Teach. History shows that developing a consistent jab will elevate his fight game to another level, like Lennox Lewis.
I just think Fundora is like the wrong person. Like, I don't think.
No, Teach, you want that skinny dude to get in there and bang, and when he catch punches, he going down. The good thing about Fundora, Doug, is that he can fight inside and outside. That's a good thing about him. If he want to give you that smoke, he can give you that smoke. You know what I'm saying?
The problem is because of his attributes, people thinks he could do it. But I just don't think he's gonna be effective fighting at the distance.
Well, he was effective last fight, so we'll see. You know, and
but this is the problem. The problem is although you may not see it that way, the thing is that, and this is why we have to give Fundora credit, is because even though you in your opinion, Teach, I believe I got this correct. I believe, and correct me if I'm wrong, Fundora is able to utilize his jab, but he's most of the time when we see fighters, this is just going into most times, individual who utilize their jab, they're not sitting there trying to fight with your ass. Whereas Fundora, he prefer to fight with your ass, and then he has the individuals, because he has the length and the reach that he has, them trying to perfect the jab. And so I just think that it's disingenuous to say that. Brian Castaño. If Brian Castaño walk in there and he want to fight, he getting fucked up by Sebastian Fundora, and we may not see a lot of jabs there. We gonna see a lot of uppercuts and hooks there. Why? Because that's the style of fight that Brian Mendoza likes to have. I ain't got no problem with it.
All right, Tank Davis, Frank Martin. Coming up, June 22nd, probably Houston, Texas. They showed a picture of Tank walking with Coach Calvin. He looked like an Ethiopian. But, you know, that picture shot was just bad for him. He looked like he was like 120 pounds. And they asked Tank, was he all right? So Tank had to put a better picture up to show that, because that picture he showed, he looked like he was like 120, man. You know, Frank Martin, looking good, thick, big, muscles, you know. But will that help him win? Is he getting too muscular? He been training for 4 months now, Teach. How did this fight play out?
Close fight. I see it 60-40, 60 in favor of Tank. But I do think Frank has the ability to upset any of the top fighters at that weight class. I mean, he showed it against Michel Rivera. I favored Michel Rivera heavily in that fight, but Frank made it look easy. I think the fight ends by knockout, Tank. But it's going to be a competitive fight, maybe up until the 10th round, maybe.
It's multiple questions that had to be asked here. And the reason I say it is because, Teach, when you tell me, all right, cool, you know what I'm saying, you think this individual, they have the ability, right, to move forward in the divisions that they're in. The question becomes, and Luke, he presented to me earlier tonight. Who the fuck? Who have they fought? How can we solidify them outside of just the eye test? Although the eye test is very important, because a lot of motherfuckers. I do agree with you on that point, Teach. But who have these people fought?
I mean, for me, again, it's not about who they fought. It's about who do I see that is skilled. And I mean,
so does resume mean things or not? Does resume mean things or not?
Resume means something, but I don't look at it as the end all be all.
Bigger dub again, still going by resume, saying Tank ain't fought nobody. This ain't gonna never end. Go ahead, Teach.
I mean, I said what I had to say. Who's gonna win that fight?
You finished up? I think the fight gonna be a good fight. I don't think it's going the distance. I think Tank is just too skilled and too sharp. For Frank Martin, you can't go by Michelle Varela fight. Michelle Varela was in the hospital the same day for rehydration and being overweight and on drugs. So, but I did think that was a hell of a fight for Frank Martin. But Frank Martin's last 2 fights has been suspect. Especially Artie, the one he just fought, who when he got hurt to the body twice, and he didn't look good at all. It took Dirk James to really curse him out, ask him what the fuck he's doing, to him really to wake up and start at least making this some kind of fight. Because that dude was whooping Frank ass. So I think experience gonna make a fix. I think Tank experience and ring generalship in the ring and setting Frank Martin up is going to be the stop this fight. Frank going to be a good fight from the 8th round on. I think it's going to be a good fight up to 7th or 8th round, and then I think Tank going to start really putting the press on him and probably stop him.
All right.
But I really think it's going to be a good fight. If Fedor deserves the bag, he earned it. Yeah. Actually, I got Tank in like Fulton beat in anyway. that ain't happening, Albert. That damn sure ain't happening. The monster put a whooping on that dude. Tank versus Shakur should be next. Winner get Pitbull. But both of them fight at 135. Pitbull fight at 140. It's going to be a good fight, but I can't honestly see Frank putting Tank in any more duress than Hector or Mario Boyos did. Yeah. It's going to come down to you, like I said. Real talk, Shakur is a hype job. He needs to stay retired. A hype job. Shakur is a decent fighter, man. He just got to get in there and fight. That's all. He got to get in there and fight. All this sparring with Terrence Crawford, okay, that's fine. That's fine. Take them headgear off and spar and get used to them punches. That's what you got to do, Shakur Stevenson. And stop running, doing the running man. You spar with Terrence Crawford, but you running for De Los Santos. You spawn with Terrence Crawford, but yet you running with De Los Santos. So how did that make you look, Teach?
I don't know what to say.
Because he said it. He said it himself. I'm sparring with the best. Y'all can't tell me nothing. Well, you still running for De Los Santos. You should have rematched him. If he'd have rematched that guy, it'd have shut everybody up, Teach.
He said he's going to rematch him, right? So we just got to wait and see if he does it.
I ain't holding my breath. It should have been right after. Why we got to wait? It should have been right after.
Yeah, but again, nothing changes with me. It's Shakur over everybody.
Okay, I heard you. Well, we'll see. If God willing, time will tell. Y'all hit that like button, man. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the poll. Come on up in here. Give us your final thoughts of what's going on in boxing. You know what I mean? David Benavidez say he's not going back down to 168, Teach. What do you think about it?
That's what Benavidez said?
Yeah.
When was this?
He said it yesterday.
Damn. So that means he doesn't want Canelo anymore.
No, don't put that in his mind. That means he's not chasing Canelo Alvarez. Say he's done with chasing him. Fuck him. That's what he said on the podcast.
Yeah. So he doesn't want Canelo anymore.
Yeah, I mean, it ain't about one of them. So you saying that he don't want Canelo no more. So you believe he need to just stay right there and wait for Canelo, say, come on now, boss. That's what you trying to say.
I mean, all along he wanted Canelo. Right?
Exactly. So how long do you want him to wait for him?
I mean, I don't want him to wait anymore.
Well, you just said that. Well, you got to correct what you said there.
Nah,
You
but
said
what I
that so
said,
that means he don't want Canelo no more. No, he
yeah,
still
yeah.
want Canelo, but that means he's not waiting on Canelo no more.
All right.
And
Correct.
I agree.
Thanks
Fuck
for
Canelo.
correcting me then.
Fuck Canelo. You know, you gonna be doing that, man. Fuck that shit. Canelo versus McGill, Batavia versus Bivol, then Fury versus Juice. Boston is on fire. Yeah, 1000%. 1000%. Score needs to mature outside the ring. You take that Twitter anger and criticism and use it to become your best. Yeah, I mean, he on Twitter, they be killing them, boy.
Yeah,
And he need to,
yeah, he's bugging on Twitter. I gotta agree with that.
he need to stay his ass off Twitter. You know, he need to stay his ass off Twitter and do something else, man. He need to find a hobby. Cause that shit, man, I'm not. Sometimes I just shake my head. I shake my head, man. But you know, that's what he want to keep doing. That's what he want to keep doing. It don't make no sense, man. But you know, it is what it is, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit. Let me take this poll down. I appreciate you, Teach.
Appreciate you too, man.
The final poll results is did Hitchins duck MATIAS? 76% said yes, 23% said no. That man, the duck, quack, quack, quack. But we're going to see what Richard Hitchins look like tomorrow, you know. We're going to see, do he have that killer instinct because he's fighting another puncher. You know, he talked to that dude, Greasy, told him you're a puncher, but you ain't fought nobody, you ain't shit. You know, these dudes, see, this would kill me about dudes that talk all that trash and stuff like that, that get in the ring and don't do nothing. You know, but I think Richard African is a good fighter. He's a good fighter. But
yeah, I just want to see him show up like he did against Bowser.
He need to catch up with his mouth. A lot like Shakur. He need to catch up with his mouth. If you listen to Shakur, he's the baddest man on the planet Earth. Am I wrong, Teach?
I mean, he always says that he's the baddest man, and I agree.
On planet Earth. But his fighting don't say that. His fighting don't say that. So, you know, he got to fight. Everybody got to fight. Everybody got a fight coming up. And I got a surprise for y'all. In about 2 months, y'all going to see Gary Antoine Russell. You know? The real boogeyman of 140. This is my opinion.
I mean, you could technically say he ducked MATIAS too.
How?
Huh? Because I mean, when MATIAS
don't make up them scenarios. You got, you know, you got to call it straight on this. Tell me how.
I'm not making up any scenarios because MATIAS was on PBC, right? He could have asked for that fight.
Yeah.
But PBC
but was he going to get it?
Huh? How
you know he didn't? See, that's the thing about people. We're just assuming.
But I've never, like, on social media, and we never seen
He's on social media.
No, but we've never seen Gary call him out, like when he was on the PBC.
But he's not on social media, so how you gonna say him?
I mean, all I know, the only time MATIAS ever called out, the only time Gary Antoine called out on MATIAS was after he moved to PBC. That was the only time he called him out.
You're trying to change the goalposts. Mr. Gary Russell wasn't. I mean, not Gary. Antoine wasn't never in the rankings to fight MATIAS. Regis was up there. Remember?
Yeah, I mean, Antoine was in the WBC.
Yes, but he wasn't
WBA.
up in rankings. He was like 8th or 9th.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, if he really wanted him,
come on, man, you stretching it. You know how boxing works, man. Stop it, man.
If he really wanted a MATIAS smoke, he should have called him out when he was on PBC.
That's y'all gotta stop that shit. The calling out stuff don't mean nothing. What do it mean by calling a nigga name? Y'all think that shit is good for boxing? To me, it's not. It's fabricating you. Devin Haney calls out everybody when he got a contract and under a fight. Y'all like this call out stuff. Why do you like that, Teach? Why do you like people calling somebody's name and it don't mean nothing?
I mean, it for me personally, it shows me that you want to fight that person.
Okay, Canelo never called nobody out.
Yeah, but I'm not putting anything on Canelo.
I'm just saying, you like to call out. Yeah, I'm just saying. But I'm just saying, when he get in the ring, he got to do what he got to do. And I know who he fighting, but I ain't gonna tell you guys. Y'all see. I think he's gonna be the boogeyman of 140. That is my opinion. And you go back and look at his answer, on Mills Boxing when they interviewed him 3 times. You know, in the last 2 months, he said he want to fight everybody, especially Matias, because these dudes scared to fight him. You know, yeah. But now Matias is gone, so that ain't happening. So don't be surprised the Barroso, Terry Antoine Russell be fighting Pitbull Cruz.
That's a good fight.
Yes, it is.
I'd like to see that fight.
Yes, it is. A ground and pound, baby. 2 pressure fighters. Somebody got to give in, right?
Mm-hmm. I think Gary takes that one.
You know, I put a video up yesterday. They always talk that stuff. I put a video. I made sure I put it up. Name me a fighter who put Pitbull on the back foot.
I haven't seen all of his fights, so.
Tank Davis, you got to go. Go watch the Tank fight. Tank had that nigga on the back foot. I put it up on Twitter.
I gotta look at that fight again.
Put him on the back foot. So it can happen, man. People forget how Shaq beat Valdez. Yeah, he beat the best out of him. Shakur beat him. That was one of his best wins, Valdez. Good tells everyone how great they are. Great don't have to because you you looking at it. Shakur is a wussy. He's zesty. People won't like that shit. Yeah, you got to put him on the back foot. Go look at the video I put up. Go watch the fight again. Tank put him on the back foot twice. You know, he don't like that shit. He's uncomfortable being on the back foot. He can't even fight going backwards. You know? And if you can take his punches, he gonna be in trouble.
I really got to look at that fight again because I thought Cruz was on the front foot the entire time.
Nah, I put it up. Well, you follow me on Twitter. Go look at it. I put it up there.
No, I don't have a Twitter though. I gotta get a Twitter.
Twitter? Oh damn, yeah. Put him on the back foot. His ass stumbling and everything. So you gotta go see it. But yeah, man, I appreciate everybody coming in, man. Thanks everybody. Thank my man Big Tony for the $5 cash app. I really appreciate it. I appreciate my man Dub Whiteside and Teach and Mr. Shelton coming on the panel. You know, Richard Hitchins tomorrow. We're gonna see what he's gonna do. I don't think it's gonna be a stoppage because he's not known to be stopping people. But I'm gonna look at him very carefully. All right, Teach. Appreciate you. But y'all hit that like button, man. Y'all hit the poll. Y'all hit the like button, share the video when we finish, man. I appreciate everybody for coming on. Everybody, I'll talk to you guys later.
Love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up, it's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a